What is good with you guys, man? It's crunch time. Hit the like if y'all joining in, man. Real quick, I just want to tell y'all that Steph Curry is proving why he's better than LeBron James. Not only is he better than LeBron James all the time, but he's better than LeBron James at age 37. At age 37, he basically right now is doing way more than what LeBron James has done post after the bubble. It was good to see Wade in the building. Steph Curry has to get his flowers for this one. Without Jimmy Butler, they said that he wasn't going to be able to win any games. Not only that, he's been getting roughed up. He's been getting roughed up the whole series. Soon as Ant-Man put a little bit of pressure, physical pressure on LeBron, he folded up. Steph has not folded the whole time. And if you go on Twitter, man, you see all these people making excuses saying that basically Bron, look at this, bro. Look at this Bron fan page, bro. These people are sick. Saying that basically Steph got more help than saying that basically Steph got more help than Bron is what they saying, bro. They on here saying that Steph has more help than Bron. Even though that somebody exposed them and talked about how Luka had 38, Roy had 23. Look at this, dog. He talking about why can't LeBron have this type of help? Bro, Luka had 38 points. At some point in time, it gets insufferable what y'all are doing. Right? You say Luka plays no defense, overrated. I'm not trying to hear that. You want to know why? Because all the times I tried to tell y'all he was doing that on the Mavs, y'all said, no, we can deal with it, man. Nico Harrison should have dealt with it. He led them to the finals. Kyrie didn't do nothing. So why wasn't his defensive problem last year? Right? So at the end of the day, I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. Y'all said that Nico was still dumb for trading him. All the times I tried to tell y'all. I was sitting here telling y'all, though. Crunch, you crazy. You tripping. You hating on Luka. I told y'all this. I said he was acting like a ball hog. Now y'all saying everything that I was saying, bro. I told y'all, bro. They wait till after the fact, bro. They get their whole flow from me. I'm what feed the streets of the NBA takes. Everybody, they get their whole style from me. They figure out what I said first. Then they say it after the fact. I called it out beforehand. But either way, it is what it is. Because as bad as Luka Doncic's defense is, they still went to the NBA Finals. LeBron better go to the NBA Finals with this man, dog. If he better than Kyrie. Right? And honestly, Jimmy Butler is not playing better than Luka right now. Luka has 3 30-plus point games for this series. Jimmy Butler was out for one of the games. Right? First of all, Jimmy Butler was out for one of the games. So what are you talking about? Steph Curry had to win them 2 games. Remember the first game, he had 31 points, hitting all them threes down in the clutch, right or wrong. Then when Jimmy Butler sat out, he had 36. And it was down 13. Right? They was down 13. Right? So at the end of the day, bro, I'm not trying to hear that, fam. Jimmy Butler not even a superstar, bro. Jimmy Butler, first of all, when he was going on that winning streak during the season, he was mad inconsistent. He wasn't even always dropping 20. You feel me? Somebody said Steph Curry 5 years younger. No, he's only 3 years younger than Bron. And when Bron was 37, what was LeBron James doing? Right? What was LeBron James? I think LeBron missed the playoffs when he was 37, right? Bro, LeBron missed the playoffs at age 37 when he had AD. So, yeah, ever since the age of 37, Steph Curry been way better. We're going to talk about that because I got all the screenshots when they was glazing LeBron when he was 37 for being age 37 and all that. He has not done nothing since turning 36 years old. He's done zero. Because after AD went down, remember when AD went down? in 2021, they lost in the first round. Remember? So AD goes down. LeBron James loses. He gets outplayed by Chris Paul. Jimmy Butler goes down for Steph Curry, and it's no problem. There's no issue at all. None. Zero issue. Right? Not only that, LeBron missed the playoffs at 37 with... He had AD, he had Westbrook, he had Melo, Dwight, Rondo. Damn. Right? You said the year that LeBron was playing on a high ankle sprain because of Solomon Hill. Okay, so what about this season? What about last season when they got gentlemen swept in the first round? What about last season then, bro? All these excuses. He didn't have no high ankle sprain in 2021, right? All these excuses for the boy. Right? Shit is despicable. You said Curry just won a ring with Looney and a wash Klay Thompson. Yeah, bro. Now they sitting here making it seem like Steph got more help than Bron. This is despicable. Luka Doncic literally just led his team to the NBA Finals. Now Jimmy Butler better than Luka, right? Come on, fam. What are we doing, man? See, because everybody's saying that. Everybody that's sitting there saying that they would pick Jimmy Butler over Luka to win a championship. Give Steph Curry Luka Doncic, and then you tell me what's going to happen. What's going to happen if you give Steph Curry Luka Doncic, bro? That's the point. Like, it would work better because he's a better player than LeBron. All of the reasons why y'all would say it would work better. Oh, Steph Curry plays off the ball. It would just mesh better because of their play style. No. Because he's a better player. If you can't work well with other superstars, you're not as good as what you say that you are. That's about 3 championships right there. You know? That's about 3 championships. And then the thing is, first of all, he won a ring before Jimmy Butler came over there. So what about Andrew Wiggins? You rather have Andrew Wiggins than Luka Doncic too? It's like, bro, at some point, just cut it out. Just cut it out. Why? What's even the need to even keep making excuses? Like, we don't even know these people in person. Why? Like, what's so hard about saying Steph Curry is better? This ain't y'all family or nothing. Like, I understand if Bron was y'all family, to where, you know, you gonna keep defending your family. Why do y'all care so much to just not give Steph his credit, though? Like, I don't understand that. Like, y'all take that shit to heart. I'm just calling like I see it. You said, what makes Steph better, though? Because he can win more with less. You know what I'm saying? He can do the same thing with less help and make a dynasty without leaving. If you notice, all the times when Bron fans be trying to spin this narrative, they be talking about where like, all these narratives. Oh, he won on 3 different teams. But they not telling you what he did on them teams. How he put 2 big teams together on all of the teams. Oh, he keep going to the finals. Well, who was he playing against? Like, notice how they try to downplay the Rockets. But they don't downplay none of LeBron teams that he played against in the East. Now they downplaying the Rockets. For what? Like, why you gotta do that? What they gonna say if the Warriors beat the Timberwolves next year? Now the Timberwolves trash too? How the Timberwolves trash if the Lakers just lost to them? You know what I'm saying? You said, do you think the Rockets are better than the Wolves? They were the 2nd seed, right? Everybody said that the Timberwolves fell off. They said the Timberwolves was done because they traded Cat. They said it's a worse version of the team. Like, we're going to find out if they actually better because, remember, last year they went to the conference finals. So if they lose to the Warriors this year, they got worse. But the thing is, I told y'all, though, that the Rockets don't have a closer, though. This is why I picked them. Even when Jimmy Butler went down, I said, yeah, the Warriors still going to win. Wasn't really worried about no goddamn Rockets like that, bro. Y'all the ones that picked them. Y'all the ones that said the Rockets was going to win. Remember, the Rockets locked up Steph Curry, 3 points. So this is what I'm saying. Like, just stick to your picks, bro. You said the Wolves look better this year. Not gonna lie, man. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. You play who in front of you, right? Come on, man. This is sick. I'm trying to find them screenshots. Real quick, man. This man is better than LeBron James, bro. And listen, I ain't gonna lie, it's going down in history like that. All right, so here we go. Look at these screenshots, y'all. When Bron was 37. Just hyping up a 37-year-old, right? Right? Here we go. Right? Here we go. Look at this, right? So this how you know that Steph Curry better. LeBron James turns 37 today. Right? So this when they started glazing him for being 37. He missed the playoffs at age 37. You know what I'm saying? So look, he said LeBron is the only player in NBA history that can roll out at 37 years old and have folks scared out of their minds calling wherever he goes a super team. Bro, that's because he playing with superstars. Steph don't have a superstar at age 37. This is all the stuff they were saying, right? So apparently if you balling out at 37, you damn near the GOAT. LeBron James is 37 years old. Mind you, he missed the playoffs this year. He had AD. Right? 37. This what they was doing. Y'all remember this? So you dropped 43 points, right? You should get glazed because you're 37. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. I'm showing y'all all of the evidence. Oh, look at it. Look. It said LeBron turns 37 in 3 weeks. And he's still in his prime while we're watching the decline of other superstars. They tried to say AD. Was on a decline, bro. These people were disrespectful, bro. They said AD, Harden, Steph was on a decline. When you see that, that's a lie. They in their prime right now. They trying to. So now what happens? What happens if Steph Curry is 37? With Steph Curry is 37 years. Look, somebody said LeBron is 37. Name one other player with longevity like this. You can't. Bro, Steph Curry 37 right now. Dropping 36. 30 balls in the playoffs without Jimmy Butler. Come on. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? You said, so y'all telling me if Curry and Bron match up one-on-one, Curry winning? Well, I thought LeBron said that one-on-one not real basketball, though. But since you asked me, first of all, yes, Steph Curry is beating LeBron one-on-one. I've seen it. I've seen him score on LeBron one-on-one over and over again in the finals. I've seen him do it. And I've seen him lock LeBron up in the finals. So what I'm supposed to go off of? LeBron James is 6 for 26 when guarded by Steph Curry in the finals. That's not a punchline. That's real facts. Slow it down. I just dish you. He's 6 for 26 when guarded by Steph Curry in the NBA Finals. 6 for 26. I'm talking about one-on-one guarding him. Steph Curry has scored on LeBron James one-on-one multiple times. He said the host making stuff up. I knew he was going to say that. So that's why I'm going to just go ahead and get the receipts for him. It's cool. Because they don't tell you all this on ESPN. So, that is why I must do it. So I understand why you wouldn't believe it. And this is all of the one-on-one footage. They got it for you. I'm going to put the link down to, for those watching on YouTube, I'm going to put the link to this video, LeBron James getting cooked 1-on-1. Right? So again, this is 1-on-1 coverage, bro. You talking about help defense, is all 1-on-1 coverage. Look at this. LeBron James shoots 6 for 26. 23.1% from the field when guarded by Steph Curry. 1-on-1 in the finals. So yes, I'm picking Steph Curry to beat LeBron 1-on-1. You said now show when LeBron blocked Curry. That wasn't 1-on-1. He snuck up from behind him. He never blocked him straight up 1-on-1. Come on, man. We talking about 1-on-1, right? I'm not talking about what somebody else kind of play defense on him. You sneak up behind him and block it from behind him and all that. I'm talking about 1-on-1. Just like that show. Said Bron better. He got to prove it, man. Like I said, bro, Steph Curry is proving why he doesn't need as much help as LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? And it is evident to see, bro. And if they win this series, go on to the conference finals, win a championship, etc. It's really gonna be nothing else that y'all can say to me or to say to Steph Curry. Y'all seen all of the evidence. Look at him. Look at Dylan Brooks grabbing him in this picture. Steph Curry is still focused. Still locked in. I mean, it gets to a point where you just got to be honest.
Yo, bro. Hey, we gotta talk about this, man. Yo, how is it that Steph? I was just thinking about this last night, bro. Steph don't even have a top 10 player on his team.
Yep.
And he up 3-1.
Yep.
And LeBron got an arguably top 5 to top 3 player.
Yep.
And you down 1-3. Now the trolls out there, they don't know the game. They talking about because I forgot Buddy, he had like 26 points. But I'm like, how do you think he got that 26 points? Who is attracting that attention and that gravity for him to get those wide open shots? Just like Iguodala in 2015.
Facts. And then times? And then ask him how many times have you scored 20 this series?
That's my point. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, see, the way they think, one player got to go out there and put up 40 points every game to be the best player. No, that's why it's a team game. You can let your talent be so great that you can draw 3 players away and let your teammates go out there and go for 30, go for 20. You know, you got to spread your talent around, man.
Right. And like, it can't be no excuse on why you lost. Like, LeBron James' teammates start going off, even all the way down the stretch. Remember, he had 0 points in the full quarter, but they still, because they said Steph got bailed out in the fourth quarter last night. First of all, Steph Curry scored in the fourth quarter. LeBron didn't score the other day. And remember, the Lakers bailed LeBron out too. They gave him the lead with under a minute left. He the one that jacked that 40-foot three for no reason.
Yep.
They was up 2 points. What you do that for?
Yep. That's what we were talking about on Vision Live. We was like, that's when you supposed to have that 1-2 dribble pull up, that mid range. Because it's a one position, like it's a 1-score game. Why are you going for a 3?
Yeah,
that's unnecessary.
And they was winning. So like like, come on, bro.
Nah, all I'm gonna say is this, man. Last night, and you know what, man? Let me give Draymond and Jimmy Butler some props too, because Draymond had a hell of a defensive stop, and then Jimmy Butler got that clutch rebound.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate on him a lot. Say he was overrated, but I just respect the passion and the pride that he take in doing what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is beautiful, man. When he got that stop on Sengun, you can tell he was so proud. He was just proud to really be able to get that stop. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of effort and passion for the game, though. You gotta respect it.
I think this Warriors team, I think Steph and Draymond, they want to win a ring for Jimmy Butler so bad.
They do.
I think they want to go all out for that nigga Jimmy Rango cap. I can just see it.
Somebody said, do I think Ant-Man is the best in the league if he beats Curry after beating Bron? If he beat Curry, I think
bro. He
top 5 though last year.
Yeah. If he knock off Golden State, like, bro, no, you got to get to the finals now,
Yeah,
dog.
Yeah.
yeah. If you be Golden State, you gotta win that championship, boy.
You got to get to the finals now.
Gotta win that championship.
Huh?
But yeah, man, like last night I was watching this sequence, right, and I
Man,
hope
last night
Draymond
before
don't
that
let them
Warriors
bait that.
game, it was over with. It was over with
What
in
happened?
Miami.
What happened?
It was over with in Miami.
Oh
Back to
yeah,
back
Miami.
blowouts.
You keep
Yeah,
bragging about,
Miami
bro. I
done.
want to see Cleveland impress me, man. They ain't playing nobody yet.
Is it our fault? Is it our fault we played
No, I'm
them?
just saying. That's why I ain't
It's
really
not
been
our
talking
fault,
about it. I
Crutch.
mean, I'm saying,
We didn't choose our competition.
that's why I ain't really
They
been
won the
talking about it.
game
And
because
y'all
of
Hey,
almost
Crunch.
our fault.
choked. Y'all almost choked winning them
Hey,
game.
Crunch. I ain't gonna lie. The East low key.
Answer
Or
my question,
Cleveland.
Crunch.
Hold on,
Did
I'm
we
not
not
trying
choose
to
one
the
talk
mic,
right?
about
bro.
Cleveland.
Answer the question,
I'm not
Crunch.
trying to talk
Don't duck.
about
Don't duck
Cleveland
smoke.
until they play somebody, bro.
Don't duck smoke. So it's our fault that we got Miami.
I'm
So it's
not
our
trying to
fault that
talk
we
about
didn't
them.
make
Is
the
what I'm
playoffs.
saying,
Well, answer the question. Don't avoid my question. Make excuses.
bro. I'm not trying to. It's nothing to talk about.
Great,
I picked
great,
Cleveland.
great. It's one mic, man. Just hold on.
Yeah, I picked Cleveland, bro. I mean, I'm just not impressed.
How are you not
The best.
impressed if you blow out victories?
They didn't do nothing.
The best
What
time we
you
gonna see
mean,
Cleveland
Indiana?
with like some great competition is when they play Boston in the conference finals.
Yeah, we gonna.
We're gonna do the same thing in Indiana. I
I
guess
don't
so.
think so, bro.
Yeah.
James
Hold
was
on, bro.
gone.
Hold on, real quick. We got to stay. We got to stay giving Steph his flowers, man.
For sure. Listen, you got enough about Steph Curry. I think, listen, that nigga on the mission, bro. I really believe if that man go out there and win a ring this year, oh my God.
Telling you.
Hey, man, listen, that means he would have won a ring without Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant.
Yep.
Like in 3 different versions, he have won a championship. He won with free KD, with Klay Thompson, with KD and Klay Thompson, and then without KD and Klay Thompson.
Yep.
Like, what more do you want to prove to y'all that he can do this shit?
I mean, the fact that he won two without KD to me, that was enough. I mean,
Exactly. But then, like, he do it again. Like, this what makes Steph Curry so dope. Is like he been through 2 rebuilds, and he had the chance to get a 5th ring. He been through the first rebuild when he first got there. They won championships. Then when KD left, Klay got hurt like 3 times in a row. Steph got hurt. He broke his arm. Then they got Jordan Poole and James Wiseman. They ship away James Wiseman. Another rebuild, and he won another ring in 2022. Then he do
yeah,
this shit again.
low key, Jordan Poole was supposed to kind of be like his replacement,
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and kind of let Curry,
yeah,
start to
exactly.
come off the
Draymond
bench.
going on. Like, he wasn't been like the next Steph Curry.
Yeah,
And then that shit blinded, but like, he got a shot.
Hey man, all I gotta say is bring the numbers, baby. We back. Hey, y'all was talking all that Lakers in 5. I don't hear none of that.
Wavy.
get
I
your
don't hear none of that. I told y'all Ant was gonna humble them Lakers.
I told you too.
I told y'all Ant is the
Crunch.
greatest player of that series.
We're doing the same thing to Indiana.
Y'all really thought Ant was gonna lose to KD and Luka?
I ain't gonna lie. I think what's gonna happen.
That looks good.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think what's gonna happen is I think it's gonna be obviously it's gonna be Lakers and Wolves. It's gonna be Clippers versus OKC. And I got Clippers beating OKC, and I got Warriors beating the Wolves, and I got Warriors beating Clippers to go to the finals.
You think the Warriors can beat the Wolves?
Yeah,
I could
You
Warriors
think
not
the
beat the
Clip- you
Wolves.
think the
I do.
Clippers are finna
Me
beat
too. I'm a Warriors fan too, by the way.
I
I'm
can't.
gonna put it like this. I think the Wolves are more talented, but I think the Warriors got the mental edge and the experience with
They do.
Draymond and Curry.
Yeah.
I feel like they on a will run. I feel like they on a run. It's like nothing but pure will and experience right now. And then they want to get Jimmy Butler that ring, bro. I feel like they want to get Jimmy what he deserved, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and they on a mission. Like, it is
Yeah.
sometimes it's like you're not the better team always, but your will factor can just overpower you to get to that destination. You know what I mean? So I feel like they willpower is
Yeah.
going to just offset the Wolves, it's like that, and then get past the Wolves, and then get past the Clippers, and then in the finals. And what they play in the finals is the Boston or Cleveland.
Y'all think okay, let's say this. The Clippers, if they do
Right.
knock the Nuggets out, y'all think they can beat OKC?
Yes.
Yeah,
No, no,
Fully
yeah,
healthy?
yes, yeah.
Fully healthy, a healthy
no,
Kawhi, and James Harden
Yeah,
don't
they
turn into motherfucking Nate Professor. Yeah.
they beat
no,
OKC.
no, no,
That might be okay.
no.
I'm
Okay,
not
no.
disagreeing with
OKC will
nobody
win in
answer. I just want
six.
to hear. I just want to
Yeah.
hear both sides.
OKC will win in six.
Man, the way Kawhi and Harden playing, shit.
Bro, they not beating Jokic. I don't know why you think that.
Bro. They should have won that last game. That shit was kind of
If they
questionable,
don't
way.
win tonight, bro, they not winning the series, bro. I'm
Nigga. They could have win in 6 or 7 game.
They're going to win this season.
Here,
Going to young players.
But all I know is that my nigga Steph Curry about to prove out niggas wrong yet again.
Hey, man.
Whether
Lakers
y'all
in
like it or not.
7, bro. Lakers in 7, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
gotta be mental
Hell
first.
nah.
Sweet.
so let me hold on. Let me ask some of y'all. Let me ask some of y'all that just came in. Like, what's little buddy name that went for 26? I can't pronounce his name. Y'all
Brandon
help me out.
Pazifsky.
Ben Shimsky?
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. Now let me ask y'all, how many of those points y'all think came off of Steph Curry getting a double and triple team?
Oh, for
And
sure.
like he pretty much is getting like, the third or fourth defender who
Yeah.
ain't nowhere near the defender that's guarding Curry. See, that's
Yeah.
the point I'm at. And I'm not knocking him.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
If you
right.
open like that, you supposed to capitalize on
Exactly.
it. But to me, that's the essence of basketball. The best player draws attention away. Okay, now the other guys can step up, because you don't have no Jalen Green guarding you at that
Right.
time, or Fred VanVleet or whatever. So yeah, you're supposed to capitalize on that.
That's what makes Steph so dope because shit, that's why I think he's the greatest offensive weapon in NBA history because his gravity is so high that he made role players points increase up. Because when you double
I
that nigga Steph Curry from half court, you have so much space to operate. You get wide open looks. You have no
I
place
put
but
him.
to knock on your shot.
Yeah, I will put him. If you say offensive weapon, I put him up there. Okay, because I got a tier,
Right.
and it's like MJ, it's Kobe. I put Wilt in there because of his regular season numbers, but then
Dominant.
playoffs is why he have to go down. But then I got to put Curry in there because
Right.
Curry do it in the regular season, he
And
do it in the playoffs, and then he do it in the finals.
Exactly. Like they had a stat, bro, when they had KD, they said when Steph's on the floor, KD averaging like 34 a game. He's shooting damn near like 60% from the field. Clay averaging like 25 a game, damn near 50 ball from the field. Draymond going up, and then when Steph got hurt in 2017 run, the regular season, KD numbers and field percentage had dropped. Clay shit dropped. Draymond shit dropped. Like we seen the finals. Nigga, they was double teaming and blitzing Steph. Nigga, KD had wide open looks, wide open lanes to the basket. That's Steph gravity. Like we saw it in the damn Olympics.
Yeah, Tyloo said.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Tyloo said he said their strategy. No, and I was just saying Tyloo said their strategy was to blitz Steph Curry.
Yeah, because
that's why KD was getting a lot of open looks.
And then we saw that shit in the Olympics, bro. They double teamed Steph and left KD and LeBron wide the fuck open.
Yeah, I seen that.
They left Steph. They left Kevin Durant, one of the top 3 greatest scorers of all time. You know, LeBron James, supposedly top 2 best player of all time, and his fans think he's the greatest of all time. They left them 2 niggas wide open and said, "Fuck them niggas. We're going to chase Steph." And Steph still hit that bitch while leaning to the left side and fading away on 3 niggas. Like, this shit is different. Crazy. That shit is different. Bro. He's a fucking flamethrower. I'm telling you. If that nigga get that motherfucking 5th ring, which I believe he will, it's his era. It's his era, bro.
I mean, I already said it's his era.
Yeah.
I know his fans gonna disagree.
He get that 5th, there's no debate. If he get that 5th, there's no debate, bro. Like I said, because he won 5 with 3 different teams. He went through 2 rebuilds.
Yeah. Like, only other person that done you could say that is Kobe. Kobe went through that Shaq and Kobe era. Then it's like, okay, they pretty much bottom out. Then they built them back up. when they got Powell, Odom,
Yeah, exactly.
all them guys, Trevor Ariza. So
Right,
yeah, he would be the next person in comparison. And then if Curry pulled this off,
man.
oh crunch, hold on, crunch. I just thought about something. If Curry pulled this off, he gonna have 3 rings without a top 75
5.
player.
First
Facts.
ever to do that.
No, no. He won those 2 with KD. So KD top 75.
Right.
But it 2015,
2022.
2022,
Yes, I'm saying.
and
Yeah.
then if he pulled this off,
Oh
that's
my.
3
That's
without a
3.
top 75 teammate.
And LeBron era.
Boy, that's gonna be ooh,
Come on, man.
that's gonna get ugly.
Come on. OKC winning the finals, man. OKC winning the finals.
He said OKC in 5.
Okay. I got
What
Warriors.
did beat the best team in history?
Draymond Green, Warriors team, future sibling, OKC in 5.
Man.
OKC in 5.
I got okay.
Allegations, accusations, situations.
He
Wolves
talking
in
about
5.
situations.
I don't know. I gotta get that watch probably.
Oh yeah, you probably need to go.
Like, now I don't know.
Yeah,
OKC, they kind of like, I don't know.
What you talking
They
about?
could
Oh,
do
man, he
it.
just went in there and paint, and that was it.
They could do it, but like,
I ain't even go inside yet. I was still bagging that stuff over there. I had the box.
do the Nuggets and Clippers game
Yeah.
tonight. Who y'all think winning that?
Yeah.
I think the Clippers
I
will
don't know
win.
what he paid.
What is this, game 5?
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
nah, nah.
2-2. It's 2-2, game 5. Right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's game 5. I think the Clippers will win that.
The Clippers gonna win.
Yeah, the Nuggets low-key
Look
got
like-
lucky last game. Aaron Gordon
Yeah.
brought them out.
Yeah.
But it looked like this might be a 7-game series.
Yeah, that's why I was
I
looking.
think
Yeah, I was
it's
just about
gonna
to say
be-
that. That's how I was looking.
Yes.
Hey, Crunch, bro, I seen your video last night, bro. You don't think Giannis should leave, bro?
Yeah, nah, he shouldn't leave. He gotta stay.
Nah, bro, he got to leave, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
They crunch. Yeah,
Yo.
they crunch. That boy getting done.
It ain't game time.
Damian
Boy.
Lillard,
Hey, Crush, where you think Giannis gonna go though?
Nah, he said he shouldn't leave. He said
Right,
Giannis.
Oh, he shouldn't leave. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he should stay. Yo. I think somebody should leave him.
I think if Giannis do leave, he might go to Miami.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I heard him talking about that this morning.
It don't matter
Saying-
I think somebody should come
we
to
still
him.
beat him. He still
I
beat
can't
the
see
Heat.
him leaving though, bro. That nigga love the Bucks. I don't think.
I don't
he'll
believe it is, but like if he was to leave, I could see him going to like the Heat or the Knicks.
Yeah.
Dame, that's why I
Even if
was
Giannis
saying.
went to the Heat, we still beat the
Even
Heat.
before, I wouldn't have brought Dame back, yo, because he got hurt now. I would have traded him to Charlotte.
Yeah, he got hurt.
His trade capital is kind of like ass now, no Crunch. Like,
They might still trade that nigga game.
I'm
Unless Charlotte
just waiting for this Bucks Pacers series to be over with.
yeah.
I just trade him down to Charlotte and just tell him like, look, yeah,
Yo, the
Who, Dame?
Pacers just got their number, bro.
I'm
Like,
be like he gonna be back 100%.
the Pacers play fast as shit. Bro.
Yeah,
Like, they
Be
play
like, yo, he
fast
gonna
as fuck.
average 30 for y'all.
That nigga
Charlotte,
Crunch
They
gonna try
doing that
to do a
against the
meme.
all right,
Cavs.
that's cool.
They're not doing it. We doing all that like high paced stuff.
And then Dame and Miles Bridges, they can make a second. They make a whole mixtape.
Bro, they can make a whole mixtape.
Don't hit me on for LaMelo and Jello.
27 days, nigga.
Damn.
27 nights.
Damn, he said they can make a whole mixtape.
Talking about Jello,
Oh,
talking about Jello, Dame Dollar, and Miles Bridges.
Man,
Hello, Dame Dollar, Miles Bridges, and Jello.
man, Billboard hit record.
Nah, that shit might make
way.
the billboards though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Billboard chart.
that gonna be good, boy.
That shit gonna plot him in the hood.
Yo,
Y'all
y'all
ain't
seen
sung that
the-
swerve to the corner woman forever, man.
Y'all seen the Heat?
Y'all ain't-
Y'all seen the Heat get
What
destroyed?
up,
by-
Jay
Oh,
Black?
Yeah,
up,
by the
bro?
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, I ain't even like, bro.
By Donovan Mitchell.
I ain't gonna lie. A sports though. Guess what though, bro?
No, it ain't sports. It's Gad.
A get. You said get?
Yeah, it's Gad. It's Gad.
Oh, get. Hey, yo, look, yo. I had a dream, bro. I had a dream that the Cavs won the championship.
So you swear to God.
Yeah,
You need to
lying.
wake up
Are
and.
you lying?
Did you wake up and apologize?
they was winning. I had it. Like, they was.
Who was they playing? Who was they playing?
Yo, they didn't show it. It was just showing them like
He
celebrating.
thought they didn't show it.
They were celebrating with the trophies, yo, on half court.
He didn't get,
I had
he
a
didn't get
dream.
to that
I
part
had
of
a
the movie
dream.
yet.
Ty Jerome hit the
Like,
game-winning shot, right, Chris?
He's on the way.
Ty Jerome hit the game-winning shot. I had that exact.
Oh no,
dream,
that was
too.
the biggest Felice. You know, getting him.
Look, my
from
man
Golden
Jay up
State.
here.
Hey,
Like,
Crunch.
oh,
I'm gonna rotate.
All right, bet.
Hey, Quince, go back to the Lil Wayne
You
Kent.
talking about?
See, why, like,
Crunch, before I leave, I got one question for you, bro.
Yo,
This 100 people versus a gorilla shit. We could do it, right? Right.
bro, I've been wanting to talk about that shit, bro.
Yeah, talk about
I
that.
ain't
Yo,
gonna lie, we
100
not.
people
I
can
ain't
beat
gonna
a
lie, we not
gorilla.
beating
Man,
on
when
this
y'all
shit.
see that first dude get
I ain't gonna
destroyed,
lie,
y'all
the,
is not
the first
rushing that
50 people
that
Bro, I'm gonna say,
get
yo,
gorilla.
send
I'm,
50.
listen, that's the thing. Yo, I'm gonna see the
Just
first
give me
thing.
100
You
Aaron
gonna see
Donald.
that first
Yo,
dude get
send 50 man.
decapitated,
Yo, send
I'm
50
and that's gonna
man.
done.
demoralize y'all. Y'all not
I'm
running up
Yo,
on
done,
that
listen, bro,
bro.
gorilla.
I'm
send 50
done.
people,
Like,
then send another 50
Just give me
later, bro.
100 Aaron Donalds, and I'll be
Now
fine.
send the first 50 people, then send the other 50
man,
people
what happened
later,
to
bro.
date, yo?
Not gonna lie, that's the
There's
best
no way
bet.
possible you can kill a gorilla with your bare hands.
Hey, what
Bro,
Just
up,
give.
Mikey?
Bro, 100
listen,
Hold
people,
on,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you
I
right
If
got
we
a
now.
better
bum rush them,
solution. Just
like
give
if
me
we go into
100 Aaron Donalds, and I'll be fine.
yo,
No, I'm
if
gonna
we
tell you
go
right
into
now,
this joint,
yo.
like if people go into that joint, like yo, we know some of us might get
Or just give me
unalive,
50
bro.
Aaron Donalds and
If
give me
people
50
go in like
beast
that,
food,
bro,
and
they
I'll be
could beat the
fine.
gorilla, bro.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, yo. 100 men is losing to a gorilla, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Crunch
facts though,
how?
facts.
Nah, hold
Well,
on. Hold on,
Bro,
I ain't
Mikey.
gonna
y'all
like y'all ever
Just,
seen a
y'all
just give me
gorilla
really
in
100
person?
Aaron Donalds, and I'll
y'all
be
when
really
fine.
I
y'all really want to
Yeah,
see 100 people go up against the fucking
Or,
gorilla,
when,
or
man? A
no,
silly
give
when,
me
man.
when I
50
see
Aaron
that
Donalds and
first
give me
dude get
50
his
Isaiah
face
Stewart's, and
snatched
I'll be
off,
fine.
I'm good after that.
Bro,
I'm like,
100
y'all
people.
got
Hey,
it,
Done,
y'all
bro.
got it,
hey,
Bro,
Jay
y'all
Black.
got it.
Hey, Jay
I,
Black. He gonna start beating his chest. Goddamn it! Hey, come on, goddamn.
I'm good
it don't
after
matter.
that. I'm like,
I feel like,
I'm good.
I feel like it don't matter how many men a gorilla just gonna have his way. Like,
So wait, Crunch,
Bro,
you think 200 men can't beat a gorilla neither?
bro, no.
no, bro.
200?
No,
Hey,
Y'all got it.
Cuz, you don't think
God
100
damn.
Aaron
200?
Donalds can beat a gorilla?
Bro, you don't think 200 people can beat a gorilla? 200
Bro,
100
like
men.
Aaron
strength,
Donalds.
bro.
A
They can
hundred
wave,
Demonica Sues, 100 Aaron Donald. I don't give a fuck who it
bro.
is,
They
bro.
can wave
The
their
Dominican
arms, bro,
Sue's
and then
crazy.
Dang,
everybody
them
in the
them
front
motherfuckers are
row.
Gorilla,
like
gorilla is in a wild
bionic
That
or
class,
some shit,
strength,
bro.
bro.
like the strength, really don't even make sense. Like,
yeah,
it's like
Bruh,
Nah,
they don't
bro,
bruh,
got the
that
I ain't
same
gonna
type
gorilla,
of
lie.
strength as us,
They
that
bro.
on
gorilla,
roids, bro.
that's
he
Ain't
a
gonna
good
he
nobody
gonna
in
be
their
like
right mind
Rampage,
finna fight a
boy. He
They
ain't
gorilla,
gonna
on
he
bro.
ain't
roids.
have
If
nothing for that
200
gorilla.
people,
Yo, it's gonna be like,
Again, the issue
it's gonna be like,
you can't
hell
add like a
no.
bro, if
Nobody
gorilla.
200
trying to fight
people
a
bum
gorilla,
rush a
bro.
Yeah,
gorilla, bro, if they bum rush him, what is he gonna do? What is the
just send
gorilla
Bro,
Yeah,
gonna
these
Draymond
do?
motherfuckers
Green.
are not. Once
all
they
you gotta
get,
do
but
is
again,
swing his
Once he get
arm
a
out,
hold of
bro.
that first motherfucker, it's
right,
over,
like
He
bro.
All you
can't
gotta
grab
do
you
is
wouldn't
Just
have
swing
by
to.
and
Y'all
him
You
gonna
move
be
wouldn't
moving,
Just
have
out.
to
so
send
add the
scared
Draymond.
after
strength
that.
and put
just
bro,
by
he
him
just
gotta
moving
send
his
swing
one.
and
arm,
Like
literally
bro.
jump
It's gonna
on
be nothing we
people.
can do.
Y'all
We got
gotta
What's
knock
the
15
gorilla
that
of
shit
us
can
on
out.
jump
him.
though?
Bro, he can't grab two niggas at one time
So,
though. Like
so
if
what
The
he
happened when
gorilla
he
grab
can
break
two
jump
this
niggas,
is
though.
loose?
gonna be.
Look, a chimpanzee is strong as shit.
So
A
let's say,
chimp
right,
is strong. So
bro, we
right.
like,
Even
beating
the
a
chimp,
gorilla, bro. I
even the
got faith in
chimp.
the
That's what I'm
humans.
saying. I don't even know if this
we
is a
ain't doing
chimpanzee.
shit.
I
We
got
We
ain't
faith.
not
doing
I
doing
got
shit.
faith
nothing,
in the
bro.
humans,
But
bro. I
look,
got
And you
yo,
faith.
said, hey, he can't grab more than two people at once. Like if we try to if how many people
Yo,
you think it's gonna take
send
to
two
hold the
Just
gorilla
crash
imagine
down?
dummies.
the
Who's
average human fighting
Bro, this
against
what
a
nah,
you do. You
hey,
send
chimpanzee
two.
hey,
trying to fight
the real
against a
question is who
gorilla.
gonna be the first one to run up
Yeah,
on
Right,
bro,
him?
you gotta send two crash dummies.
but
Like
look,
send a
yo,
nigga out
two
there
crash
first.
dummies. Who's gonna be
Two
like, okay,
crash
wait,
dummies?
Man, two
You
this is the
gotta
crash
thing.
send
Hey,
two
dummies is
Duncan,
people.
even
fucking
if we
dead.
all hold him down for like a second, what happened when he just break loose real quick and
Oh, it's
start
over
Not
with.
gonna let him
It's
break
over
loose,
and
with
then
but we're
then.
start
not gonna
swinging?
hold
Like we
him
can't
down,
grab
bro.
him no more.
We gotta
It's
stomp
over
him
with
out, bro.
then.
We
And
gotta
do y'all
beat his
know
ass.
stomp him out?
a gorilla
Like we
You
has
think
one
we
of
can't,
the
gonna be?
strongest bite forces?
like we
Wait,
Bro,
you
trying
think
to
we
Hey,
gonna
That
be
grab
is one
him.
of the
holding?
strongest.
You think we gonna
yeah.
be all
What
wearing
is it?
Tims?
What is his pounds per square inch? The psi?
The PSI is strong enough to crack a crocodile skull,
Oh
bro.
yeah. Oh yeah. 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 That's over with.
It's
Them
strong
niggas,
enough to crack a
Hey, he
crocodile
said we
skull.
just
them
gonna.
niggas
He
can
said we
That's
just
jump.
gonna
over with.
stomp him out.
I'm good, bro. I'm alright. I'm
Hey,
Listen,
wait a
alright.
minute. Hey, you know what? AJ Black, not to digress, but I did not know jaguars hunt crocodiles. Like, bro, them
Yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah.
strong.
And they'll pull them up a tree.
Bro, they will go underwater and
Yeah,
snatch them
and pull it
motherfuckers.
up.
I
Yeah,
said,
pull it up a tree.
hey,
Yeah,
listen, I said, I know the lion and the tiger, but I'm like, bro, you better put some respect on the jaguar.
yeah. Jaguar Buck strong as shit.
Bro, I
Them
ain't scared
motherfuckers
of
go
no
out there.
gorilla, bro. We could
Them
do it,
motherfuckers
bro.
go out there in
He
the water
said,
and snatch
"Hey,
crocodiles.
He
he
said
said
he's
we
not
gonna
strong.
stomp out. He said we gonna stomp
Man,
out the
Sweat, bro.
nobody in their
gorilla."
right mind fighting a gorilla.
We in the switch,
Man.
bro. I'm not gonna fight a gorilla 1-on-1. We're never doing that. We're not supposed to do that, bro.
Hey, my parents told me leave nature alone, and I'm not fucking with nature.
Bro,
Now
Manute
listen, I ain't
Bol,
gonna lie though, bro.
bro, they said Manute Bol unalived the lion with his
That's
bare
cap.
hands.
That's cap.
I mean, he
That
probably did.
motherfucker fast. He ain't that strong.
Well, what with his bare hands, but
Yo, hold
Nah,
on,
bro.
bro. They said he did what?
Bro, they say he unalived the lion, Crunch, with his
no,
bare hands.
I heard that too. I did
He
hear that.
probably, he
Yeah,
probably,
all
he
right.
probably,
He
he
probably had a
probably.
spear or something like that.
That's
Though,
what I'm
like,
saying.
Nah,
He
he
had his
probably threw
hunting
a spear
spirit.
at his ass.
he
Well,
had a
they had like
spear.
Yeah,
what was it like a right to passage or something like that? They got to go in there
He
and fight
African,
on.
bro.
yeah.
But what's that nigga from the
Yo,
UFC name, bro? That nigga be wrestling bears, bro. Habib, bro.
Exactly.
Habib is not fucking with no gorilla, dog.
Bro, he was wrestling a bear, bro. That nigga
now
dumping a
look,
bear
yo, I
like
ain't gonna lie though.
today.
If I'm going against a dog though, then I'm winning.
You talk about a dog, bro. A German
No,
a
Wait,
K9.
wait,
You think you could
any
beat a
I
dog?
heard
K9?
I heard they was talking about
Dog.
that too, like
Hey, Crunch, you could
man
beat a
versus dog.
K9?
Crunch, you
Man,
think you beating any dog?
I'll fucking shit you
Yeah, I'm
up.
being
That's all I'm saying
A
for
I'm
real.
being any
K9,
dog.
bro?
And listen, I never heard of no Kangol until this debate, bro.
Oh, no, yeah, that shit big as
So
hell.
everybody started coming out with that, like saying
All
that
I know is there's
what
some
about a
dogs
Kangol?
that
You never
Bro,
I
there's
never
some crazy ass
You
dogs,
said a
I'm
Crunch.
cane
talking about
corso, or you talking about that
king.
real big one?
No,
I
that
think they
real,
said
Real,
real
it's
big
called
real.
like a
one.
That
Kangol or
real.
something.
Yeah, he talking
All
about
I
Yeah,
that
know
big
is there's
ass
dogs
dog,
that
bro.
beat wolves. There's dogs that fuck up
yeah,
wolves.
yeah. I know what
But
he's
I
talking
don't
about.
think.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a dog that I would see on any given day. Like
Yeah, like a. Hey man, even pit bulls are hard
if I
though.
run into a Rottweiler and he trying to get me or whatever,
So, Crunch, you think you could beat
Man,
the
all y'all
bull.
gotta
A
do is go
K9?
look at season. I mean, Planet of the Apes. They're gonna tell you if a
Hey,
gorilla
Crunch,
can
you
win a
you beating
gorilla
up?
fight.
So you beating up
Yeah,
a
the Planet of
K9
the
Go
Apes
like
watch
a
Planet of the
German
Apes and
Shepherd?
think you can beat a
serious.
gorilla.
Hey, hey, Crunch. I try to do a little win for Kendrick. I
Lil
try.
Wayne versus Kendrick, we do that today.
We can do that today. I try to get win.
All right, but I might need you for the 2-on-2. I don't know Wayne. Sometimes I don't be knowing the right stuff to play. Wayne.
Hey Lewis, you
I know
talk about I'm
win.
fighting the kangaroo. The kangaroo will beat your ass, Lewis.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
kangaroo
lie.
will cook you.
Once that shit kick you, it's over with, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And nigga
Hey,
shove
kangaroo ain't ready for
shoving
these
you and
hands
shit.
though, dog.
Bro, that shit kick you, it's over with, bro.
Man, y'all
Dang, they
better
got bro. They
listen,
box
listen,
gang. You don't be
listen,
seeing them box.
That's what I'm
listen.
saying, bro.
You ain't.
These
That
Kangaroos are
kangaroo ain't see
deers
me
on
box.
steroids, man. Y'all
like
better leave them damn things
animal
alone.
strength is different, bro.
And
That's
they
what
Yeah,
it's
brawling,
like.
and they
bro.
kick you with them long ass
And they
feet
brawling,
too.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what
Hey,
I said. Once
hey,
that
hey,
shit
Jay
kick you,
Black.
it's
You
over,
Hey,
can't
that
bro.
even
one
talk to
motherfucking
him,
kangaroo look like he been locked up for 12 years, boy. He
Bro,
Yeah,
strong
he
as
was
fuck.
yoked this shit. Yeah, I
dog.
saw that.
You
Once
can't
that
even.
nigga
I
Hey,
kick
said,
you,
listen,
it's
you
wait.
That's
can't
the
even.
over.
That's
red.
the
Yeah,
thing,
that's the
bro.
red kangaroo. Yeah,
You
they get
can't even
big
talk
too.
to him and tell him like, all right, yo, I'm cool. You got it.
Yeah.
You
He was
really
gonna keep
can
beating
though.
you.
Hey, have you
Bro,
seen
they
those
got hands,
kangaroos that
bro.
grabs like they be grabbing dogs and shit and drowning
They'll
their ass?
drown them. They'll drown them. They're
I'll beat
going.
a kangaroo. I'll beat a kangaroo ass if they try to mess with my dog.
Hey, Mike,
Stop
you
Nope.
my
playing.
guy. You better leave that kangaroo alone, man.
Nah, I'm not
Keep
touching
your
the
dog on a
kangaroo,
leash.
bro.
Keep
Bro,
your
y'all
dog
really
on a
don't
leash.
think 100 men could beat up a
No,
gorilla?
dog.
Hey, bro,
No.
come on,
Nah,
man. Come
Bro,
on.
50-50, bro. Like 50 people hold down the
How
gorilla.
about this? How about you
Wait,
go first?
I will.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Hey, you
what?
got it, bro. You
Uh-oh.
As
got
long as y'all as long as y'all as long as y'all dare to like cover after, like as soon as I do the first strike,
What do you think he gonna
I'm
do
good,
when
bro.
he punch you, dog?
Bro,
You
it's
think
Oh.
he
50
gonna get
people
up?
on that nigga. Bro, if that nigga getting held down by 50 people, how
That's
is
what
he
I'm
gonna
saying,
punch you?
bro.
but how can 50 people even touch the gorilla though? It's not even gonna be
Right,
enough
dog. That
Bro,
room,
motherfucker
the
Y'all
bro.
got
act
gorilla
like
can
he
chains.
get
gonna
at
sit
50
there and
people
let
at
y'all
once,
do it.
Right.
That's
He's
what
bro.
not
I'm
gonna sit
saying.
there and let y'all do it.
Bro, this
That's
shit
why
not
y'all
no
gotta
monkey,
like
bro.
Also,
Them niggas is not that
Unless y'all,
smart, bro.
hey,
Wait,
also,
You ain't
wait,
got
wait,
you
wait,
ain't got
wait, wait, wait,
you
wait,
unless
ain't got
wait,
y'all
to
wait,
That nigga
tranquilize it and
moving
he'll
wait,
sleep
pop.
crazy, bro.
already or some
Young
shit.
head.
wait. Why do y'all think it's just gonna be 50 on one? Like you don't think the rest of them gonna come?
That's what I'm saying,
no,
bro.
it
It's
says
just
one.
only not
no,
enough
Hey,
no,
of them
no.
gonna
Hey,
come.
you
hey,
don't think
Hell
his
no.
posse gonna come for
Right.
real?
I get Aaron
his
Donald.
poppy's crazy.
Yo,
Hey, Jay
nah,
Black.
Boy,
that's
Hey,
Huh?
crazy.
Andre.
hey,
That's nuts. But
hey,
Yeah.
they gonna catch that one gorilla. Hey, he gonna make that signal. Hey, Caesar gonna call, boy. He gonna call the cavalry, boy.
I'm
yo,
telling you, man.
No,
it's
my
gonna
whole
be
thing
I'm
is,
bad, bro.
Bro,
cool.
just get him
my
down
whole
and
thing
like,
is,
nah, you can't even snap his neck. Like, bro, got a
I'm
big ass
and
neck.
probably
It's
also,
Man,
not
they feet
I'm
possible
just as
to
assuming,
strong as
kill a
they
gorilla,
hands,
bro.
ain't it?
hey,
Like,
You gonna need a
I'm
weight.
assuming, I'm assuming in
If
this
yo,
50
that's
scenario,
niggas hold that
crazy.
gorilla down, we win,
I'm
bro. I'm
not.
trying to tell you,
I'm
Hey,
bro.
assuming
Hey,
in this
look, yo,
scenario, the gorilla's pissed off too.
I'll play dead, yo, if I seen
yeah,
another
the
gorilla.
gorilla obviously
Crunch,
gonna
bro.
be
Stop. Come on,
pissed.
Crunch.
Yeah,
Right? They
the
acting
gorilla
like a
gonna be
gorilla
pissed.
gonna want to get
I'm
pet.
gone, yo. As soon as
Y'all
soon
niggas
as like,
scary, bro.
Nah,
Y'all
Duncan,
not
you
going
got it
Y'all
through.
first.
niggas
Since you're not
scary.
Hey,
scared,
What the
Duncan.
fuck?
nah,
man,
it's not
what?
even
Since you're not
about
Hey,
scared, you
scary.
we
going
Like
first.
scary
First
because
you
we
Hey,
going
don't
first, bro.
know.
it's a difference in being smart and being scared.
how
We
we
Though.
gonna
Scary
scary.
hold him
niggas with
down?
On
long
that
Hey,
first
weekends.
hit,
Y'all
on
ain't gonna
that
lie, you
first
get
dude.
50.
Y'all not
You
telling me
get
how we gonna
50
hold him
niggas from
down.
jail, bro. Like
hey,
100
DA, we
niggas from
scared because
hell,
we
bro.
don't
With
want
life
to get
sentences.
torn in
How
half,
we gonna
bro.
hold
Bro,
him
y'all
down?
talking
Nigga
about
say
Hey,
with
life
Mikey,
life
that's
sentences.
why
sentences.
that's why I
Listen, you
said I'm
tell
Bro,
being
us,
like
smart.
corner
I'm
listen,
not
him, bro.
messing with
Like
no
come
damn
on, if y'all
gorilla, man.
beat
I'm
this
being
What
nigga
smart.
y'all? What
ass,
we
what
gonna
they
go get
beating
some
that
rope?
gorilla ass?
now you
Which
gotta
one is better?
corner him, bro. Like
Nah,
Gang.
it,
I just want
hey,
to
it's
know.
straight
I
Gorillas
just
can
want
Let
to
me
know.
ask
hands,
jump.
you a
What
bro.
did
Hold
question.
they?
on, hold
How
on,
did
Bro,
they
wait,
he
wait,
beat the
can
gorilla
wait,
ass?
gorillas
wait.
can
How you
jump
Let me
at
gonna
ask you
any
a
corner
question.
him?
Hold on,
altitude.
hold
Yeah,
They
on.
can
yeah, he
jump
can
like
You talk
10
climb
about
feet
trees and
cornering.
shit, man.
at any
Wait,
point.
hold on. You talk about cornering somebody. Let me ask you a question. You think if us 8 or us 9, right? You think if we're able to corner like a
No,
like
9 are
Aaron
not doing
Donald?
it. It's gonna take like
Hold
a
on. I
good
know. Hold on.
yeah.
Hold on.
100
Do you
people.
think
That's
us
going to take
nine?
100 people.
Do you think us 9 are gonna be able to stop like an Aaron Donald if we corner him? Like if he bum rushes us, you think we'll be able to stop him?
Nah,
None of
you're
us.
right.
So why the fuck do y'all think we're gonna be able to stop a gorilla if we corner
No, I
him?
said like
I don't
50
care if it's
people though, like
100
50
people.
corners.
No, no.
Hey, that
I
gorilla
don't
ain't
think
going nowhere.
I've ever seen a gorilla like up close
Bro,
though.
I'm
Neither.
drop kicking that gorilla and then
Bro,
like
I get
dragging
on the
that.
edge of
What
that
the
nigga
Bro,
fuck?
we
drop
can't
Yo,
even
kick
you think
stop.
you
his
We
Randy
can't even
You
stop
gotta
Orton?
Aaron
take
Donald,
Shaquille
bro.
O'Neal out the gorilla.
You think you Randy Orton? You had to drop kick that gorilla dog? What the
I mean,
fuck?
I'm trusting y'all to do something after I do that. If I'm the one going first to do it.
Hey,
Hey,
So I
Y'all
Hell
think
I
y'all
don't
no.
think
know,
Prime
man.
Shaq
Oh,
can take the
Prime
100.
Shaq
gorilla?
Like,
could
so what
even
about
take
Hey,
him.
who
He,
y'all think will win
Hey,
out of
look, we'll
50
have better
versus
chances
John
trying to take
Jones?
down like a bear or
So
something, bro.
listen, so
Prime
Crunch,
Shaq could
50,
even take down Hakeem Olajuwon.
your Crunch, 50 prime Shaqs and 50 prime Wilt Chamberlains, not beating a gorilla.
They
Why you just
getting
snuck in Wilt? Like Wilt was like that.
right.
Nah.
I mean,
I'm
he
gonna
was
take
strong,
50
but
Shaq and 50 Aaron Donald, and then I'll be good.
Just take Prime. Just take let's make it fair. Prime Wilt, Prime Shaq
Just
against a
two?
gorilla.
The gorilla will lose. The
Yeah,
gorilla
just
gonna
them two.
win.
They
Da
they get
Da,
they
what
done
we
for,
talking
bro.
about, bro?
I
No,
ain't
the
gonna lie
gorilla
though.
gonna win.
I'm
Just
about
two
to say a
people.
prime Shaq got bodied by Charles Barkley.
I ain't gonna lie, two
Didn't it?
people. Two
Nah.
Hey,
people
hold
So
on.
cooked.
Hey,
In
so
reality,
like,
y'all telling me, hold on, y'all telling me that gorilla just he gonna hit Shaq and Wilt with a
Look,
motherfucking
look,
yes,
but
45.
listen.
yes.
now let me say this.
So hold
Like,
on, June Buckets.
Oh, crazy.
I'm gonna
Damn.
need Aaron Donald. I'm gonna take Shaq.
We're not even
Yeah,
using the
bro.
right people, y'all. If we're
Yo,
gonna use
100
people, we
John
gotta use.
Jones.
Isaiah
100
Yeah, that's
Stewart,
what
John
I'm
but
Jones.
saying.
I
We
know
gotta
that
use
nigga
like
hit fast
Like a
out.
prime Brock
He's
Lesnar
gonna fire.
and like a
Bro,
prime
100
John
John
Jones.
Jones
He's
beating a
still not
gorilla.
strong enough.
No,
Nah,
it
it'll be
would have to be 50 and
easier.
50. It would be a much better chance.
Bro, John
Yeah,
Jones?
50 John Jones and 50 Brock Lesnar's.
They
bro.
He
beating
He's
a
still
he
gorilla.
ain't
getting
even
his
have the
hard
strength of
time.
a
I ain't
bodybuilder
gonna
though.
lie,
They
gorilla
still
real. can They bite beating a though. gorilla, Like bro. that big gonna
they
bite
still
John
going
Jones head.
No,
they
they
still
bro,
gonna
John
hit
Jones?
nigga, you
Let me
know,
look it
like
up.
gorillas literally lift tons, right? Like,
But Brock Lesnar
the
tons.
will.
fuck, bro? They lift tons, man.
You
Like,
right? What the fuck you think? Like a Shaquille O'Neal gonna
Nah,
lift
it's
Oh,
a
I
tons?
got
dumbass.
perfect pricing for the gorilla.
I was
Give me
gonna say a
Bro, I don't
give
thousand
think
me
y'all
people.
understand how
EDP. Just give
strong
me
a gorilla
EDP.
is, bro.
I was
Never
gonna say a
mind.
thousand people versus an elephant.
They'll
Just give me
stomp all of
100
us out.
EDPs.
And
There's
honestly,
like
bro, I
Hey,
think like they just
Lakeside.
too fast. They too fast,
Wait,
quick.
like
you
they
gotta think about it,
also
you
bro.
talking
right.
about a
Gorillas got
Stronger
silverback
than
guns.
how
gorilla?
They
about a
big as
hippo?
fuck.
Like
Like
200
Bro,
they
You
can
people?
gotta
jump,
think
bro.
about
bro,
it.
They
I
A gorilla
think
get
it's
an
I
I'll
think
elephant
I
out
think
there
it's
in
just
no
simple,
fucking
man.
mouth.
Let
Talking
y'all
about
let
like
they
man,
can be standing in front of you and then jump to another spot.
like we not talking about a silverback gorilla either. So
We
it's
not.
like,
I'm not taking Stephen A. Smith because he
How
can't fly.
about 200 people versus a hippo? What you think about that?
yeah, I think,
Nah,
Yeah,
we
bro,
the
that
I
cooked.
want to
hippo
hippo
is
know.
bro,
over.
We
that
in the
hippo gonna
water?
go
Nah, we
Hey,
underwater.
what
cooked.
I want to
Nah,
know
He
yeah,
just
nah,
gonna go
not in the water.
underwater.
No,
What I want to
nah,
know
not in
is
the
why
In
water.
the
the
water,
fuck
we
are we
done
fighting
for,
all
bro.
these animals in these situations?
Man,
Why
I'm
am I
not
not
fighting no animals.
right?
I'm
Why am
leaving
I
them
not
damn
at
animals
home?
alone.
So
Bro, do you
y'all
see
fight
I
like
like
was
what
it's
the
a dog
hippos
I
do
fight.
was
to like
told
watermelons and shit, bro? We're cooked.
Hey, so what we just doing?
absolutely. What you
Hey,
mean? Oh, watermelons. You see what they do
It's
to
like we
humans that
can't.
fuck with them.
Yeah,
I just don't believe that we
like
can
imagine,
hold down a gorilla and just stop him from moving.
hey, Steph getting this fifth
Nah.
ring though.
and you got
Nah,
nah,
We can't do
yo,
that.
nah. The Nuggets is winning. Watch, the Nuggets are winning.
Man,
Oh,
Steph
the,
get that fifth ring.
championship.
LeBron fans are gonna have to check into an institution.
hey man,
Out of the
Steph gets
Lakers,
this
Yeah,
fifth
Brown
ring.
fans
He
done.
getting put in a lot
How
of
many?
uncomfortable
He's
conversations.
you see the best from this era if he do that.
How many
Yep.
Giannis to go to the Knicks? You need to go to the Knicks for me.
Hey,
Donovan Mitchell
what if
for a
Giannis? Hey, wait,
championship.
what if Giannis go to Golden State, man?
That's what they
Nah,
should.
no, I don't think so.
Who they
Bro,
getting?
I
Boy,
think the
Draymond
Knicks is a
Green.
good fit though. I
boy,
actually think the Knicks
that's
is a
gonna
good
what
shake
fit.
some
if
shit up.
what if
Giannis go to Golden
Giannis
State.
went to
The
Dallas?
issue, the issue
Ooh,
is
What if Giannis
ooh,
went to the Cavs?
the
ooh.
issue.
AD. Nah, they
Hey,
don't have to
Hey,
get about
AD
hey,
and
AD.
hey, hey,
Kyrie
hey. What if Giannis
and
go to
Giannis.
Dallas,
Yeah.
man?
So wait,
Hey,
they gonna run. Who gonna play the five? Giannis.
Yeah, what if they
The
just gave
Nuggets is
up?
Giannis
not
going to the
winning
What if
Clippers,
they
nothing
just
bro.
for
gave
my
up,
boy.
drafted live, traded for like Lively for the
Giannis to the
future,
Clippers.
something something like that.
Nah,
And then you
Giannis
got
want to go play with
Kyrie,
Steph. He been
AD, and
saying it for
Giannis. I
years.
mean,
They'll
yeah.
probably try to keep
Giannis got
The
tired of
issue,
diet. Giannis got tired of diet Steph with Dame, and he want to go play with the real version.
diet diet
hey, yeah,
Steph.
because I was like, people
Yeah.
are saying the
Diet
Knicks.
Steph.
Hey,
Well,
Giannis is coming. He's coming to
people are
Cavs.
saying the
Giannis.
Knicks. In reality, Giannis needs to go to a team that has a ton of draft picks. Like the Knicks wouldn't make sense because they would have to give up a lot of their pieces. Same thing, even like I don't know what Dallas has as well too, but like the smartest choices are like teams that have a lot of draft picks to give up and stuff like that,
Nah,
because then you can
whoever
have a
get
deep.
So Giannis should go to OKC and save Shea.
whoever get Giannis, they're gonna have to come up off a ransom though. Like they're
Yeah.
not just gonna take him
Yeah, they're
today.
gonna have to come
I
on.
mean, I ain't gonna lie. Shea and Giannis probably would win like 2 rings.
Say Jokic
But
going to
like,
Dallas.
No,
Shea and
Shay
Giannis, that
and
would be like,
Giannis.
man, that's
Hold
like some
on,
NBA 2K
Yeah,
shit,
I don't
hold
man.
want
on.
to
Like
see.
Do
I
that.
they
don't want to see that. I don't want to
wait?
see
But
that.
do they get to keep Caruso?
I mean, who the fuck is
Nah,
Caruso?
probably
probably
not.
not.
Probably not.
No,
Probably
I
not.
mean,
they can
if you say Shea and Giannis and they keep Caruso, bro, you might be looking at a three-peat. Yeah, just saying.
It has to be a team that is like not terrible, but again, like middle of the pack.
Fuck it.
Well, they got to
Send
keep
Giannis.
their core though. They
Hey,
got to keep their
send
core.
Giannis to my Bulls, man. Help out Kobe White.
Say it
Fuck it.
again, Da.
Fuck
Say
it.
it again,
Send it to the
Da.
Well, we,
Bulls. Help out Kobe
hey, you
White.
know what, Da?
No, if you go to the Bulls, that's tough.
Mikey,
In
I want to
reality,
slander, hey, but I know you're a Bulls fan, so I ain't
no.
gonna. I'm
But
gonna
in
be
Hey,
reality,
Jay
though,
Black,
Giannis to the
go ahead,
Bulls
man.
would
You
make
know
a
I'm
lot
thick
of
skinned,
sense.
man. I'm thick skinned.
Hey, what do you think about
I be
Giannis?
I
slandering
know
Mikey
my
on them
Bulls
Bulls.
sorry.
What
I
you
know
think
we
about
sorry.
Right.
Giannis to the Lakers?
No, it wouldn't make sense. They don't have
You're gonna
enough to
have to
give
give
up.
up. You're gonna
I
have to
mean,
give up
nigga,
LeBron and Luca.
every time a star go to the Lakers, it don't make no sense.
But you
That's
got to
also
give up
fair.
LeBron. Wait, who you gonna give up? LeBron and Luca. You can't keep both of them.
Oh,
LeBron.
Bron, bye.
I don't want LeBron in Chicago.
I mean,
Bro,
look,
we
Giannis ain't
talking
in
about
Chicago. He's
Oh
going to
what?
yeah,
Milwaukee.
he'll go to Milwaukee. My
I'm
fault.
Like,
like,
Yeah,
DA,
my
what are you
fault.
talking
Bron not going
about?
to Milwaukee though. Bron not going to Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'm too far ahead of myself. My
Bron
bad.
need to retire. That's what that nigga
Right,
needs.
DA, you
Yeah,
already
Bron
see
might as well
Giannis a
just
bull.
retire, bro. Like, I wouldn't even
You
really
saw
give
him
a
get
fuck.
Nah, Crunch.
You know what's
I
funny? Everybody talk about in the regular season. Oh, Bron better than Steph. Bron better than Steph. Well, Steph look better than Bron right now.
I want Bron to go to the Celtics, man, and get carried.
Bron
Yeah.
needs to retire, bro. Let the
I
young
want,
niggas,
I want, I
let the
want
young niggas
Bron.
have his turn.
I
If
want,
you
I
leave for
want
the
Bron to
Celtics,
be.
that's
I want
crazy.
Bron to be a system player right now. To be honest, like on a good team. That's what
Nah,
he
but
needs.
real talk. Hey, real talk on the basketball note. I've been telling people. I said, yeah, LeBron got all the individual numbers, but Steph is by far more impactful to the team dynamic.
Yeah.
People say, "Oh, you're a hater." I said, "Okay, just sit back and watch the game.
I can't believe
Sit back
people
and
are
watch
so
the game."
convinced that Giannis isn't going to leave Milwaukee. Like people like that is the reason why he's going to leave
Giannis
Milwaukee.
is 30 years old in the middle of his prime. He better
No,
leave.
no, that's what I'm saying. These niggas is so entitled to Giannis being in Milwaukee. That's exactly why he going to fucking leave
I
Milwaukee.
mean, Giannis kind of like in a Kareem situation. He just older. Like Kareem brought Milwaukee a title, and he left.
Yeah, if you remember,
Giannis.
I think you was in my live 2 years ago when Dame joined. I said that he's going to be there for 2 years. He's not going to succeed with Dame, more than likely for health reasons,
Hey, I just got
and
one
then he's
question
going
about
to end up
He got
LeBron.
he
leaving.
got to leave while he's still in his
Because
prime. Because
Throw it.
when
because
he
What
he
get
was
older,
LeBron prime?
because he was about to leave before they even acquired Dame, but then they ended up getting some help around them, and they actually gutted their team, which it hurt them more than it helped them. And then he's like, "Fuck it, let's try to see what we can do." It's been 2 years of nothing, nigga. He gonna leave.
yeah, because Dame
They
was
should
supposed to help. Dame was supposed to help that nigga get a ring.
They should have
That's
just
what
kept
Giannis.
Middleton
Dame
and
was
Drew
supposed to be the
Holiday.
help, and Giannis was only waiting for the help. And he said, "All right, you got it. I'll give you another 2 years."
This
You
nigga
think
putting up underrated
you think he gonna
performances.
give him 2 more years? Fuck no.
Like this nigga
Hey,
Giannis is putting up
hey,
what?
DA, I wasn't fucked up with it. I definitely wasn't fucked up
This
with it
nigga
when we got
Giannis is
Drew
putting up
Holiday.
elite production.
That's what I'm saying. They should have kept Middleton and Holiday, man. Like, don't break up
Middleton is
your
like iffy,
championship
bro. That
core
nigga
like
when
that.
that
He told
nigga
them,
that
really,
nigga
yo.
Chris Middleton is iffy though,
Hey,
bro.
where do
Now
LeBron
Middleton's ass
prime at?
story.
And what LeBron prime?
Nigga would
Yeah,
drop 40 one day and he'll drop like 10 the next game.
Hey, they
yeah,
should have just went
they told the gorilla
The
what
way
y'all was
Fred
saying,
Van
bro.
the way Fred Van Vliet was playing last night. They should have just got his ass.
The
They,
switch.
they told the gorilla what y'all was saying, bro.
Oh
You
shit,
get the switch. The gorilla gonna change his tone for real.
the gorilla looked mad chill though. He was like, "Nigga, fuck it." He's like, "We looking at the hoes today."
Cause if you think somebody gonna fight a
They told
gorilla, then you
the
crazy,
gorilla
bro.
said, "Oh, where?"
That gorilla shit funny, bro.
Everybody that said they'd be
I
the
told these
gorilla,
niggas
bro.
yesterday.
Like,
I said,
I didn't
Hey,
I
I
said,
who?
didn't know
you
how
Wait,
big
wait,
they
wait,
was
wait.
until
Hold
I
on, hold
saw
think,
on,
him.
you
hold
think
on.
10 Shaqs? You
Who
think 10 Shaqs
initiated
gonna beat
that?
us?
Who initiated that conversation about the gorilla?
Some
A
dumb motherfucker. I
ghost?
don't
They
know.
was
A ghost?
arguing, bro. That shit
A
was all
ghost?
over social media
But this
yesterday,
the
bro.
thing, like
Oh,
somebody came out and said that if he was to fight against any dog, then he would win.
Did you see Mr. Beast
Any
is trying to
dog?
do that video?
So that's where it started, and then they moved on to the 100 men versus one gorilla.
Yeah, I heard Mr. Beast is trying to film that video.
What video? What the fuck?
Mr. Beast is trying to
Fighting gorillas?
against
He
gorillas.
filmed a video of it.
Nah, that'd be
Yeah,
animal
Mr.
cruelty,
Beast.
That
nigga.
is crazy. But like I said, bro, 100 men ain't beating that goddamn gorilla, bro.
Hell
Well, the
no.
thing is, 100 people ain't gonna be able to touch him at once.
That's what I'm saying. They make it seem like 100 people holding them
I
down.
told, I told him, I said, do we get weapons? They're like, no, bare hands. I'm like, what the fuck is a punch?
Hands, bro. No,
We
bro.
Bro,
we
us
done for,
punching
bro.
it ain't gonna do shit.
Somebody gonna have to punch. Somebody gonna have to punch him in different angles, bro.
Yeah, that shit
You
going.
can't
That shit.
secure
I ain't
him
never
though.
seen a
Like
gorilla
Punch
get
him in
knocked
his
out,
chest, his stomach, his back.
but I ain't
Somebody
never
gonna have
seen.
to
I
pitch
ain't
in,
never
bro.
seen a. I ain't never seen a gorilla get knocked out, bro.
Bro.
Tranquilized maybe, but that's
That's what I'm
about
saying.
it.
Like, if we realistically, us to defeat a bear, we have to have weapons, bro. If we
That's
don't
what I'm
have weapons to
saying.
their strength, we getting cooked, bro.
We're
Like,
smart. We're smart. That's part of the reason why we would use a weapon. The fuck.
yeah, because the only reason we got an advantage against everything in the wild because we have weapons and shit. Without
Yeah.
weapons, we're not fighting like
That's like, hey, that's
shit,
like saying,
that
that's
shit
like saying,
crazy, bro.
will 10 niggas go outside and go fight a lion? Fuck no.
no,
I'm not.
bro.
I'm not barehanded. Hell no.
With if
Hey,
you give me a
yeah.
weapons, I got
No.
faith.
Straight
I got
hands.
faith.
Straight hands. Straight hands. Go fight a lion right now.
Hey, that lion gonna fight to the death. So you better have, you better hit your
Even
wit
the
in.
most skilled men, the skilled
Yeah,
men in the
nigga.
world,
They don't
they have
understand
hands. They
English or
not gonna
nothing,
fight a
bro.
gorilla.
Nah, good.
Gorilla is pure strength, bro. Like
Even a grizzly bear, nigga. I don't
niggas is
think
on roids, bro.
nobody beating no black bear, no grizzly bear with no
You
motherfucking
know, they not beating a silverback gorilla. They not like, come on, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, for real. Them niggas gotta be getting cooked.
for basketball talk, who's gonna beat Golden State in the West?
Nobody.
Nobody.
They going
So
to the
y'all just think
finals.
y'all think Golden State loses against
Also, for
Boston?
more basketball talk, Jalen Green is
Bro,
overrated.
no, Steph legacy. When Steph legacy
Man,
come
Jalen
on,
Green most definitely overrated.
No, Jalen Green
Yeah.
overrated, and
He
Jalen
cost
Brunson
me
also,
money.
and Jalen Brunson also is on
Hey,
offense. All this nigga does is push people and
hey,
fucking cock his head back every possession. It's fucking sick.
Who?
Jalen Brunson.
hey, hey,
Yeah.
y'all see what Draymond told Jalen Green go paint your fingernails in game 3?
Duh.
Go paint your fucking
He
Hey,
said go
fingernails.
paint your fingernails.
I like what Jimmy told Dylan Brooks. More that nigga said, he's like, nigga, you a bitch, and then Dylan Brooks started laughing.
You a bitch. You a
Yeah,
bum.
and then Dylan Brooks started laughing. That shit was funny as hell.
Hey, he know. Hey,
Hey,
listen.
yeah, he
Hey,
started laughing.
hey, Dylan
He
Brooks,
started
bro,
laughing until
I'm gonna
Jimmy
tell
Butler
y'all,
turned that shit
Dylan
off.
Brooks ain't crazy, man. He know who to fuck with and who not to. He ain't crazy.
Hey,
I fuck with Dylan Brooks
hey,
though. At least he a
Yeah, I
sport.
do too.
hey,
I like Dylan Brooks, but he
Villain,
know.
he
villain
wasn't
Brooks.
laughing.
That's what they
Hey,
call
he
him,
wasn't
villain
laughing when
Brooks.
Jimmy
Dylan,
Butler
Yeah,
decided to
Dylan
start
the
getting
villain.
buckets.
Dylan the villain, dude.
Dylan the villain. Yeah, I like Dylan Brooks, but he know, man. He know his battles. That's all I'm
Do
saying.
do
Hey,
do
Dylan
anybody
Brooks is the
know?
reason why Dylan Brooks is the reason why Jimmy Butler scored 14 in the fourth last night.
Do
Jimmy
anybody
Butler
know
said it. He
what the
said
Rockets rank in defense?
hold up.
first or second, right?
Draymond talking about somebody painting their fingernails and he got to do with a whole lace front on his team. No, that's crazy as shit.
Who got a lace front?
Jimmy Butler got a lace front.
He did get one. That's crazy.
Bruh.
Jimmy
That's
Butler
crazy.
funny as hell.
Hey, damn, that's crazy.
Oh, leave
That
that man
motherfucker with the
alone.
lace front. Hey,
Hey, that
the
was a good
motherfucker with
ass
the
game
lace
last
front
night
beat
too.
Hey, the motherfucker with the lace front beat Boston twice. This is crazy. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
Right, J
some men
Block?
wear toupees or whatever
who
you
up right
call
now?
it.
The Timberwolves are up right now,
He
right?
was
Versus
good.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Timberwolves are beating the Lakers. That's
Yeah.
already that's
yeah.
over.
yeah, they
LeBron
getting
about
them
to
out
Now
of
J
there.
Black got poor
LeBron better
connection.
I
get
ain't
a
gonna lie, Luca losing with LeBron in the first round is gonna hurt Luca and LeBron.
yeah.
They're gonna be like, they're
Like
not
I
even doing.
said, and
I
remember what
mean,
I said
it ain't
before,
look.
Crunch. If LeBron James don't win this year with a prime Luca, that's going to affect his legacy even more,
It's
bro.
over.
It's
Facts.
not. He's
Right,
not
what
gonna
Luka
win it.
supposed to
He's
do
not
when
gonna win it.
when
Nah, he's
Bron
not
was
gonna
Man,
win
when
it.
Bron
He
had
got to
like
start
I
the finals
told
in
him.
the middle of his
scoring 0
prime.
points in the fourth?
Hey,
Like I
look,
told
yo,
him.
listen, it's gonna help Kyrie out because
Oh my god.
listen, this was gonna help Kyrie out
Nah,
because
it is gonna
the
help
two
Kyrie
play
up.
the two players that they say that Kyrie needed so bad, they can't even win together. So it's
Yep.
like
You
it's
say
gonna be
that's
like
old. They're gonna say
Mm,
that's old LeBron.
mm,
you feel me? So
mm.
it's gonna be like who really needed who for
They're gonna say
real.
that's old
Yeah,
LeBron.
that's basically saying that Kyrie really the secret recipe.
Hey,
Yeah,
hold
You
on,
feel
hold
me?
on. So
Nah,
Crunch. Hey, so Crunch, think about it.
They
Think about it. LeBron
they
got
running
swept
out
in
of
Cleveland
narratives. They running.
without Kyrie Irving. Remember 2018, right? And think about it. Kyrie Irving had to hit the clutch shot because nobody could score in the last 5 minutes.
yeah, he the
Golden
reason
State couldn't
And,
score.
he beat the Warriors.
and the
Cleveland couldn't
last
score.
2-3 minutes of the Lakers and Timberwolves game, LeBron and Luca
Couldn't score.
disappear, vanish,
Facts.
Disappeared.
Facts.
I
without
mean
a
Luca.
trace.
I wouldn't say Luca need
When the
like
world needed him
is
most, he vanished.
The world needed him
I
most.
mean,
He
Kyrie
vanished.
He in the
Irving as the
lead
number
too.
one option
Like
hasn't done anything either.
Finney Smith hit
Kyrie
a
as the number one
three.
option hasn't done anything either.
You said what?
Kyrie as the number one option hasn't done
But
anything
you gotta
either.
remember. So basically, what that's saying is, I'm not saying like, I'm saying because if you got two of them type of superstars on the team, that basically it throws out the number one option conversation. It's like y'all doing it. It's like y'all both got to do it together. Like when you,
Right.
because it's like that just shows that like basically these guys are getting all the credit when Kyrie should
It's gonna
get
be
half the credit.
it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see though, because like for me is I don't think the team is built around Luka yet. At the end of the day, like it's still built around LeBron. So LeBron scoring 0 points in the fourth quarter, that shit is unacceptable. At the end of the day, Luka had a bad game three. Is that because he was a hill? But I mean, I try not to have any excuses on anybody.
The nigga
But
pathetic.
like,
That's what it is. Pathetic.
yeah. But at the end of
Hey,
the day, like LeBron needs to realize this shit the playoffs. Because this motherfucker is
hey,
putting up numbers. LeBron really has only had one good game.
They gonna
hey,
sit
but
there. Oh, good, good.
no, I'm just gonna tell Mikey. I'm gonna be fair though, man. As much criticism I give LeBron, he actually showed some damn effort on defense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
So
has
cooking on
been.
defense.
all I said, and I know this wasn't on your panel, but this is on another panel. All I said was, bro, you can't hit 2 free throws. I mean, damn,
Come
like just
on.
2 free throws in
Right.
the fourth. I don't think that's too much to ask, bro.
It's not.
No, look, yo, they
Couldn't
gonna
be
say
my goat.
Luca.
Couldn't be my
They
goat.
gonna say Luca could never beat Jordan because Jordan when Jordan was sick and had that flu, he still showed up.
Hey,
That's
Crunch,
fair.
you know what I was
That's
gonna
what
I
they
bring
gonna
up?
said
say.
that too. I said that too.
I
That's
rocked
what
I
those
they.
said that
flu
in here.
games in college on the basketball team. The flu games is
Damn.
my favorite shoes to hoop in.
Yeah, yeah. The flu
Fuck that
games was
flu
bad.
game. That fake ass flu.
But
Hey,
Golden
nah.
State winning it this year.
Hey,
Done
Crunch,
balling.
read this real quick. Read
But
this.
this
Golden State ain't winning a goddamn thing.
but hold, this is why I asked about
Read
the
these two.
Rockets
Read these two
defense.
things real quick. So this nigga Steph Curry
Playoff
surpassed
Steph
Michael
gonna be
Jordan for
ready.
the
Hey,
most
Kurt,
wins.
hey, Kurt, send me that joint, man. I gotta fuck with some of them Bron fans in my
Yeah,
hometown.
Hey,
that's
this nigga Curry passed Jordan for the most wins through 150 career playoff games in NBA history. He has a championship at 99. And then
that's fair.
now check this real quick for this
But
Rockets series. This nigga Steph holding players on the Rockets of 36.4% and 29.4%.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, hey, I got.
Steph's been locking up.
Then now I've been telling niggas, but they don't listen, bro. They think that
don't be
nigga
watching
listen.
the
Yeah, I
game.
saw
I don't
that.
be
I
watching the
saw
game.
that on basketball forever. Yep, and where he
Yep.
been holding people to like 39% shooting.
But yeah, hold
But
on, y'all.
That nigga Steph put
but
on
let's
some
be
weight.
real though about
Yeah,
the
hold on, y'all,
Rockets
real
though.
quick. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hey, Mr. Waters, what you was ready to say about the Rockets?
Let's be real. For one, I asked why. The reason why I asked why what's the Rockets rank in defense, because that might be a problem for Steph in the next round. And let's be real about the Rockets. They really got this seed by luck. You know what I mean?
They have
Like
one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah.
they got the
They're like
seed.
top three. They're like top three in defense, I
Nah,
think.
I wouldn't say it was luck. I think
It was
They're
luck.
like
It
top
was
They're,
three.
luck.
they're
nah,
in top
They're
I
top
three.
wouldn't
three.
call it. I wouldn't say
They're
it was
top
luck.
three in defense, and they have one of the best head coaches in the league. It's not luck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
Yeah, and
they
I
went
ain't
out
gonna lie.
there.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This series has actually been a battle of some coaching because Udoka, I mean, he's been trying to coach them boys up. But when you watch Kerr last night, this nigga had to have Kayvon Looney start spam fouling Steven Adams to remove him out the game because he was dominating too much on the defensive end and he was dominating too much on the offensive glass. Once they removed Steven Adams out the game, they won. Like we ended up cleaning up our act. But nigga, Steven Adams was fucking us up. And Steve
But
Kerr
yeah,
had Looney, he subbed Looney in just to have him foul that nigga just so he could send Steven Adams to the line, which they don't want in crunch time, so they took him out.
but that's why I asked what was their
So
defense
who will
in.
go to state facing the next round after? Yeah, who are they
Minnesota,
facing the next
probably,
round? Out of
probably
Yeah,
Minnesota.
is it Minnesota?
who would it be?
Yeah, it probably. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna
Now
be
that's actually gonna be a good one. That's gonna be
it's
a
gonna
good
be a
one.
What,
good one as
Minnesota
well
versus the
too.
Warriors?
Yeah.
It's gonna be good as well too. But
If we
I don't
play,
think they're gonna have the same like. I mean, don't get me wrong. Minnesota's a rebounding team as well too. But I just don't think they're gonna have as much problems with it because I have a feeling they're gonna end up forcing
Minnesota's
Minnesota.
offense is gonna get stuck in our defense. Pause.
Yeah, and then I think they're gonna end up having to force Gobert to get out of the game
Yeah,
somehow, some
he
way.
gonna get cooked in the
Gobert's
pick and
getting
roll. Oh my
ass.
god.
Gobert's
He
getting
is
so
gonna get. Yeah.
ass, bro.
Bachi. Steph Curry gonna get that switch.
That That and Julius Randle ain't having the same series he had against
Oh
LeBron.
no,
Hold on.
no, hell no.
Don't
That
Yeah,
sleep
ain't
cause
on
happening.
Gobert
hey, you
though.
know what I
Gobert
didn't
playing
know?
some
Did you
defense.
know he's 56% from the 3-point line? I didn't even know that.
Who?
Till
Julius
like
Randle.
the 56, Julius Randle. Yeah.
You know why though? It's so funny. Those numbers are like skewed, man. Because it's like
I'm playing Ant on Julius
motherfuckers.
Randle.
Mikey, I was saying that too. Like
How
I
many
was like,
threes he
damn,
shoot a
50.
game?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm playing.
usually he
it's
hits
because it's
36.
not even just that.
Usually hits
Yeah,
36%.
it's also because they daring him to shoot.
Wait, wait,
But
wait,
Ant
Jesus,
finding him
wait,
though.
wait,
Ant
wait, wait.
finding him.
56.
Y'all said Julius Randle shooting 56 from the field or from three?
No, from the
From
field.
three,
I
I
think.
think.
Oh,
Is it the
Oh,
three?
Who gonna
but
slow down?
Ant,
Who
I
gonna?
thought
but
you meant the
If he's
We
shooting
three.
56
got
from the
putting
three,
on
that's
Ant.
crazy.
We
Yeah,
got putting on
but
But
Ant then.
it makes sense though. He's shooting good because Ant really out there being an all around player. Like he's
Yeah,
nah,
facilitating.
Jaden
Yeah, hey, I
McDaniels the
like
one
that,
that's been
man.
really showing up. Jaden
well,
McDaniels really been
yeah,
showing up.
it's
Yeah,
like Ant
Hey,
been
they got
drawing.
KD, but we
Hey,
got Jaden
hey, Crunch,
McDaniels.
Crunch is Dame done?
yeah, he done.
Yeah, that's an Achilles,
That was
yeah.
a
He's
nigga.
done.
That
Yeah,
was
he
a
done,
bad
bro.
way to go out. Then
Yeah, that was an
then you gonna
Achilles,
go
yeah.
get
And I'm
hurt.
sorry though.
You gonna tear your
So like,
Achilles
I don't want
and
to
go
say.
out bad? Like
Nah,
I don't want to
I
like
think
be.
Dame might be able to come back, man. If KD did, he just might have to change his game to a more floor game from
Nah, I don't think
from
so.
the
I
If
mean,
small.
Dame
he's
come
gonna come
back,
back, but I don't think he's gonna be
nigga,
the
he a
same.
role player. He a six man
Yeah,
type.
and like,
Damn, y'all gonna
man,
say
I'm
6 man?
happy.
Nah. Okay, I'll
I'm
say this: when Dame come back, he Fred Van Vliet. That's what he is.
No, don't go Fred Van
You,
Vliet. That's too low. That's too
Is
low.
it? Fred Van Vliet was just cooking last night.
he
Actually,
I
was.
say, I
Tobias
I'm not
say,
Harris?
gonna lie. Fred
Tobias
Van
Harris?
man,
Vliet in the last 2
he's
years he performed
inconsistent
better in
though.
the playoffs against Curry than this nigga Dame.
Nah, he's
Hey,
inconsistent though. Like he done had some games where he had
I'm
7 points,
glad.
8 points.
No, Freddie
I'm
Like,
played
glad
like
they.
shit the first 2 games, but I'm just saying.
Hey,
So
I'm
did
Yeah,
I'm
but
Dame.
glad
hopefully he
that
get
Dame
So
back
did
to
Fred
Lillard
Dame
his
though.
went.
Van Vliet
hopefully
though,
he get
nah.
back to his normal self,
So
yo.
did Dame though. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie. They both
Fred
played
do
like
got a
shit.
ring though. Fred do got a ring though.
Hey, I'm glad that Dame
They
went to
do.
Milwaukee though,
Oh
because
damn, he pulled the
before he
ring
went to
card.
Milwaukee,
He do got a
before
ring.
before he went to Milwaukee,
No
Damian
cap.
Lillard was Mr. Hypothetical. Oh, if Damian Lillard was in those Warriors teams, they would have won. They would have
I
done
hate
this.
when
They would have
people
done
say that
that.
shit.
And guess what?
Happens.
I'll sit here and say if Steph had Giannis right now, they'd be the number one seed in the East.
Ooh, that'd be crazy.
Still be the calf.
I really don't want Giannis to
Nah.
go to fucking go. They really gonna
You
fall if he
don't
go
want
there.
Giannis and Steph to team up, dog.
No, hell no. It'll be too
Hey, bro.
good. It'll be too
I've
good.
been
No,
said. I've
I
been
want
said.
to say that's
I've been
scary.
said
No, that shit is
you gonna put the greatest shooter of all time with possibly the greatest rim pressure or generational
one
rim
of the
pressure of
best.
all time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Nah,
Yeah,
That's what I'm
nah, you
saying.
don't want to do
There's a
that.
lot
That's
of y'all,
cheating.
bro.
Hey,
That's cheating.
Giannis seeing one-on-one matchups, he's gonna be like, "What
If
is
Curry
this?
going
I've
to the
never seen
finals,
this
bro, I ain't gonna
he
before."
lie.
said,
That
"What
shit'll
is
be
this? I haven't seen
You
this
dumb.
can't
before."
That
double
shit'll
team.
be
Giannis will
dumb.
drop 60. Like
I'm not gonna lie.
if
One on
Giannis
one
go to the
matchup
Warriors,
that would be
he
tough.
might drop 100
Listen, I ain't gonna
points.
lie to y'all, bro. Steph Curry in the conversation for the greatest player ever.
No, of course he
Nah,
is.
he not. But I mean, I understand what
Second
you're saying,
greatest,
but
Curry,
he
second
ain't.
he
Yeah,
up
greatest.
there. Like I say, he
he
debate with
ain't like.
Kobe. I'm
He the
I,
goat.
he,
That's
He
what
in
I'll
the
say.
conversation with Kobe and Jordan.
I started saying he the goat. I don't give a fuck no more.
He won this year. He most definitely number 2. He most definitely
The reason why
passed
I wouldn't.
LeBron
The reason why I wouldn't put him in
and
Kobe
Kobe.
above Kobe and
LeBron
Mike
not
is
top
because he
five
doesn't
gonna
play
say.
as good a defense
Nah,
as
I
them.
can't. I ain't gonna lie, man. I love Steph, but I can't put him past Bean, man. Bean got 12 all defensive teams.
Desmond
But
Bain.
y'all
Yeah.
looking at it the wrong way. Look, if Steph win this year, look at the fashion and what he done it. You feel me? Look
Okay.
who's
Yeah.
on the West. Look what he's going through, and look at his
So
team.
Waters,
Facts.
let me hold on. Hold
I
on, wait.
value two-way
I mean,
ability
Wait,
over
the
Waters.
skill.
Hold
Lakers
on,
have done
Waters. Hold
that
on,
too.
Waters.
Kobe's done
Let
that
me
too.
ask you this, Waters, because you made a good point.
Hold
But
on, blood.
could you also make that same argument for Kobe never playing a
Right.
team under 500, and he's beating the most 50-win teams. Now, granted, him and Curry both been in the West, but I honestly believe that Kobe's his road or degree of difficulty has been significantly tougher to get there.
In
But
2010, in
is it more
2010,
tough? Is
hold on,
it
hold on, hold
tougher
on.
than what Steph going through
Yes,
now?
yes. In
Yeah, and
So,
Steph
2010,
got more
in
playoff wins than
2010,
Kobe.
he had every in 2010, 1 through 8 were 50-win teams, dog.
yeah, yeah. But I'll
In
say this,
2010,
Waters.
1 through 8 were 50-win teams. That's
Waters,
insane.
I'll say this. If
Uh-huh.
if he could complete this gauntlet, right, I would say that would be in comparison to what Kobe did in 2010, like
Yeah.
running the gauntlet to get to the title.
Cause,
Yeah.
Uh,
cause
Yeah, the West is
Kobe
crazy
did it
this year
twice.
though.
And
I
he
mean,
Kobe,
really Curry
that
don't
shows
got that
a
much help
He
team.
did
either,
it
to be
back to
honest.
back.
That's what
No,
I'm
no, he
saying though.
don't, man.
Like,
That's
if
deep.
but hold, this not the first time. Like think about when he won it ring with Wiggins and them. You
Yup.
Yeah,
feel me?
Yup.
yeah.
He had to
Exactly.
go through
So
the
he had
same
two
thing.
of them too.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like this year. That most definitely
This
solidified.
ring,
But Waters, I'll say this though. Waters, I'll say this. If Curry pull it off this year, he'll be the only top 75 player to win 3 without another top 75 teammate.
right?
That's so
Hey,
tough.
this ring would
Yeah, it is
remind me a
tough.
lot of
I'll
Hakeem
play him top
Olajuwon's
three. I'll
first
play him
ring
top
or
three.
second ring.
Yeah, he can be top 3. But look, it's the same thing. Like Kobe low key was doing the same thing. It just I think Steph still had a little bit more help than Kobe though on the last two.
Think so?
On the last two, like
Hey,
he still got a couple dude like he don't got nothing
this
crazy, but it just still I think Kobe really ain't had nothing
Paul
crazy.
Gasol?
Like
Not Paul
this
Paul, he
ring.
Gasol.
was the
Not
only
Gasol.
one.
Nah,
But
Hold up, they had
Paul
Ron
was nice,
Artest,
right?
they had Lamar.
Yeah, but hold on.
Lamar.
Kobe didn't have nobody that could shot create like Jordan Poole and give you 30.
Yeah, that's what I was ready to say. Like Paul was the only one that can really average like 18. Like Steph, when he last time he went, he had like 3, like all
Lamar
3 of them.
Odom?
No. I ain't saying he wasn't hooping. I'm saying like Clay, Wiggins, and Poole, they all it was averaging like 18 or something like that, 20.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, y'all. Kobe did
Yeah.
have some help though, y'all.
No,
He
no,
had,
No,
no,
he
no.
He did.
Yeah.
he
he
had
had some help.
no, he had help, but I just don't
We
think
not
he
talking.
had like
Hey, we
if
not
Kobe.
we
I'm
not
just
listening
saying,
It
to
was
Draymond.
different
I'm just
kind of
saying
help,
Steph,
though.
because look, I'm saying Steph, if Steph got
Hey,
three,
Mikey, hey, just relax, man.
if
Relax.
Steph got 3 dudes that can average
Right.
20, then
Relax.
I'm taking them over Powell, Lamar, and
That
Ariza.
That's not true though, because
Hey, but
like
wait.
even
Go
though
ahead, go
they
ahead, go
were
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
scoring, even though the Warriors like got better scoring, but that's not what just make you a better player.
No,
No,
it's
You
that's
not.
feel me?
true.
Because
No, that's
Ron
true.
But Wiggins
Artest,
was a two-way player
I
though.
just,
Wiggins is a two-way
but he
player.
ain't no scrap, he ain't no scrap guard like Ron. Like you feel me?
Yeah, but
So,
he was also
but
averaging more points than Ron
Wiggins is
Artest
kind of
too.
like that. Well,
but he's not a better defender than Ron Artest
And
was.
he's
No,
but he's a better
Wiggins.
offensive
No,
player
no,
than
I'm
Ron
no.
saying
Artest.
Wiggins
And
was like
then
the
the
Wiggins was
value
like the
of Paul
Trevor Ariza.
Gasol at the
No, like
Yeah,
rim.
Wiggins, like that's what I said. Like Ron Artest probably closer to Draymond than Wiggins is.
But look, yeah,
yeah.
Wiggins was like the
No,
Trevor
Ron
Ariza.
Artest,
But
Jordan
yeah,
and Draymond
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Jordan Poole.
And
But
who's more
2022,
who's more
but I ain't gonna lie,
impactful?
2022 Wiggins was very
Who's
serviceable.
more
Well, look,
impactful, Draymond Green or Paul Gasol?
Who's what?
Paul
More
More
Gasol.
impactful.
impactful.
no,
I
I'm
Draymond
saying
probably,
this
Green,
is
I
my
right?
probably,
point.
I probably
But look,
say
y'all proving my
Draymond.
point
I
though.
probably
It's
say
Draymond.
I'm saying
Draymond.
the
Paul
impact that Pau
Gasol.
Gasol. I'm saying the impact that Pau Gasol had. You had that in multiple players on the Warriors. Like so, Draymond brought the defense.
Exactly.
Clay brought the scoring. Wiggins scoring. Poole. So it's like they all. I feel as though all the pieces put together is what Kobe
Yeah,
had.
but you gotta
Exactly.
take the pros and the cons of the players. You can't lump together all their pros and then not
So
take
what's
their
the cons
cons.
of
Now
what?
the cons. Now look, the cons of Paul Gasol is he was an average defender at times. The cons of Jordan Poole is he was a
Average.
pretty. The cons of Jordan Poole is that he was inconsistent and a weak defender. The cons of Draymond is that he's offensively limited at that time in that series. You know what I'm
But
saying?
Dray,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I get that.
And then Clay is either fucking shooting tour dates or he's fucking on fire. There's no in
In
between.
my
But he
in my
Yeah.
still
opinion,
no. My whole thing is
in
he
my
still averaged more than Powell though.
All
Like
right, cool.
Clay.
But
I
it's
think
not
a
all about
couple.
averages. It's about
No,
basketball.
no,
And
no.
when it
I'm
comes to
saying
basketball, shit
no.
happens
I'm
like
just
that.
talking about the load that mean Kobe had to have on the scoring end because he didn't have no more shot creators. So he really had to create all of the perimeter shooting around him for the
But
most part.
what about when this nigga Jordan Poole wasn't bringing the firepower and he was playing like shit? And what about when Draymond
But that's
wasn't?
why you had more cushion. You had Wiggins or Clay that can give you 20, and that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but none
If
of
you know
Powell
but
had a
none
somebody
of
who
but
was
bad,
none
also
of but
very
no, I'm
the
saying
impactful
Poole
was
no. I'm saying if
Poole is
Pau
the most
Gasol had a
offensive
bad
player.
night, bro, you didn't really have nobody else that can just get you 25 or something like that.
Gary Payton
Wait,
was
wasn't
was
Lamar
was on
on
the
those
offensive
teams?
end as well
But
too.
who was the
Lamar was
most
only
all
averaging
right,
like 10.
Crunch, who was the most offensive player that was consistent? I mean, the most consistent offensive player outside of Steph in 2022.
Probably Andrew Wiggins.
22.
Bro,
Who?
Andrew Wiggins was low key
No,
Oh,
well,
Jordan
I'm
Poole. Y'all
talking about
forgot
the
what that
years.
man did in the first
No,
No,
round?
I agree with that. I'm just talking about the years they won. Like,
Nah,
but ever
yeah, he
since,
was balling
first of
for
all, ever
Bro,
since
real.
they
Jordan
won,
Poole
Oh,
was giving
outside
you
of it,
30 easy in that first
yeah,
round,
yeah,
man.
but
yeah,
yeah.
everything
first round.
Look,
But
ever
like
since the
this.
finals, though, Wiggins fell
No,
off. Though
he
Wiggins,
was doing it in the second round too. I'm saying like that's when he started to pop. Like when he
yeah, no,
came out.
he popped first round, second round he was spotty with it, and then
yeah,
everywhere
I'm
from
just saying
there he
Kobe
got
had
spotty.
more of an offensive arm.
Don't forget.
Jordan Poole was giving you a good ass game, but he wasn't
Hey,
giving you consent
That
like
takes a
fire.
toll. Hey, look, that takes a
Hey,
toll on you, bro. When you have more offensive scoring load.
hey, we were talking about hardest ring. You know what this year reminds me of though? If he ends up winning a ring this year, in my opinion, it's very similar to that second ring with
CP3.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
you
Harden,
said
But
Harden.
I
Hakeem
don't know.
Olajuwon.
Paul
Hakeem
Gasol,
Olajuwon.
You said
Paul Gasol did
Harden.
a lot.
You must
If
wait,
Harden
Mikey.
if
You
Harden
must
was
be
to get
talking
to the
about Clyde
finals,
Drexler.
If Harden
No,
was to get to
I
the
didn't say
finals this
Harden.
year,
I
nigga, it
didn't say
would
Harden.
remind me of
Oh, you said
Chris Paul
Curry. Okay, you said
with
I
Curry. I
don't.
thought you
I
said
said
Harden.
Like
this
Chris
ring
Paul
with
and Phoenix
Curry.
Suns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This
Like
ring with
If
Curry
Harden
Now,
gets to
wins
the
this
finals
year.
with
hold on.
Kawhi and them
I
boys
do
this
want to
year,
say
Oh,
this
okay,
about
okay.
it's
Paul
similar to
Gasol
Chris
though.
Paul.
Like
I got
we
down to
we
Mitchell winning this season.
we sleep on
Ew.
Paul Gasol when in the playoffs when they run a ring, he was averaging a double, close to
Yeah, he
20 and
was.
10.
No,
No,
You
no,
fact.
know what
but
I'm
hey, but
saying?
Mr. Waters,
That's a lot.
but Mr. Waters, you expect it out of Powell though, right?
I mean, yeah.
So that's the thing. Like you would expect Powell to give you a double double as a big man. Now, what I'm saying is, okay, put it this way: Powell from '08 to '09 was a different Powell. After they won that gold medal, and Kobe, like Kobe had to use that Machiavelli type of leadership on him. Like he'll put the gold medal right there in his locker, and their lockers are together. And you know how Kobe is. Like, hey Powell, you want to win that gold medal, you got to get a little tough out there, right? So we seen Powell in '09, right? Like he was aggressive.
Yeah, after they
He
got
catch the
blown out by the
ball,
Celtics, but like,
he wouldn't even put it on the ground. Like he just go straight to the hoop. You know what I'm saying? So now that you won that chip, okay, you come back against the big bad Celtics, the big bad Wolves. You seen it was a different Powell, because he knew like, nah, man, you can't show a little inch of fear, a little bit of trepidation,
And
boy,
it's
KG,
over.
Perk, boy, them boys, hey, they gonna get in your AWS, no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? That's just how them dudes are.
Yeah, yo, like
Yeah.
he had to really move
Hey,
Powell, man.
I'm gonna let no speak soft though. I ain't gonna lie.
But that gets to say though, Powell's averaging more or doing better than Steph's second man,
Hey,
Nah,
I tell
which
you
is
what.
nah,
Hey,
Clay.
I don't think
hey,
he
wait,
was
wait, wait.
playing
nah, he
better
Hey,
than
hold
wasn't
his
up,
doing
hold
second
it.
up,
man.
hold up,
So
Crunch. Hey, wait, let's do it like this. Let's take Kobe, and then let's take Curry out the equation, and then let's go down the roster.
yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like the players is better because it's like multiple dudes on Powell level on the Warriors. So like
Right.
first of all, Clay and Powell, I feel as though they always been on the same level. Like for Steph, like I equate. I mean, sometimes Clay will give you like 60 though.
And Clay and Andrew Wiggins are both two-way players.
Facts. That's a good point, Mike. I was about to say so since they're two
Now in
way players.
2022, Clay wasn't a two-way player. He was
He
ass.
was still guarding.
Well,
He was
look,
still a
but
lot of
look,
the time.
since
He was
Wiggins,
still
it
guarding
look,
like the second
look,
best
since
corner
Wiggins,
in the NBA.
since Andrew Wiggins is a 2 way player, that's like the equivalent of a 20 and 10 dude or 18 and 10 dude. Because if he was a power forward, you know what I'm saying. I mean, that's just how it
That
works
nigga
though.
was
Like,
not averaging 10 nothing, bro.
Clay was inefficient, but he still was a
like
serviceable
if Pau
defender.
Gasol was a shooting guard,
Wiggins was
he
more like an
probably
18 and 6 nigga. Let's not say
he was
10.
averaging like 20. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, 18 and 6 with good
Wait,
defense
I
though.
I
think,
mean,
yeah,
That's
but
I'm
what
about to
hold
Pau
say,
was
yeah,
on.
averaging
We ain't
though.
gonna
yeah, I'm
I'm
say
about to
saying,
nothing
I'm
say,
saying
wait,
like,
Pau was averaging 18 and 10.
yeah, he was averaging 18, 19 points and 10.
but
Like, that's a
Wiggins,
With
lot.
not great defense though. With not
but
I
great
But I'm
wouldn't say
defense.
not
saying
great defense.
nobody
He's
else on the
averaging a
Lakers.
block.
All I'm saying is
hey,
all I'm
Just because
saying
he
is
averaged a
nobody else
block,
on the
Somebody
that
said,
could be
Lakers.
the help
hey.
side defense. That could
Hey,
be the
All
help
I'm
side
saying
listen. All I'm
defense.
is
saying to y'all is this, yo. Look, I'm just saying nobody else on the Warriors. I mean, on the Lakers, average close to that. That's all.
nobody on
That's
the
all I'm
Yeah, but
Warriors
saying.
averaging double double.
so
That's
so
all I'm
wasn't
saying.
Wiggins
You
wasn't
got
Wiggins giving you
Ron Artest
18 on like
averaging
I
50%
10,
mean, but
11
shooting?
Crunch,
points.
that's nasty
You
because
got Lamar
it was
Odom
the
averaging 10, 11 points.
hold on, Mr. Waters. That's nasty,
Oh, my
Crunch, because
fault.
it was the dead ball era, and it was literally less 3-point shooting on top of that.
But
So
they
you're
still
not
no,
You
factoring none of
talking
that
about
shit in.
dead ball
no. But
era.
I'm saying you didn't even have no shot creators. So even if it's not even about it's not even about the 3-point shot. It
I
just
mean,
seems
but
like
the
they didn't
Lakers had
have
But that's
shooters,
no.
though,
not true,
nigga. Wait,
though.
hold on, hold on.
Like,
Yeah, that's not true. The Lakers had shooters just because didn't have individual shot creators. I get that, but they
But,
had systems
but
in the
that means
triple
Kobe
threat.
had to give it to him. Well,
but
The
for the most
whole
part, the
offense
only
was designed
who was the
for
shooter they had?
Kobe.
I mean, they had Derek Fisher.
Rick Fox.
No,
Rick
I'm
No,
Fox.
talking about I'm talking
no,
about the one with
2009,
Powell.
but hold on.
2009,
But
10.
here's
Okay,
the
so
I'm
thing,
talking
but
about when
though.
the
Ron
Powell
This
Artest
shot.
can shoot. Ron Artest can shoot.
Ron Artest can
Yeah,
shoot.
but
Lamar
you
Odom
wasn't
can
looking.
shoot.
You wasn't looking for. Oh, no. We talking
And
about. Hold
Paul
on, y'all.
Gasol,
He
Hold
shoot
on,
he
way
might
better
not.
than he shoot better than
hold
Nah,
and he
on,
shoot
he
better
hold
than
on,
couldn't.
hold
Draymond.
on. We
Hold on. I
talking
just
about.
want to say something about the
Wait.
shot creating thing.
Yeah,
With
go
the
ahead, go
shot
ahead, go ahead.
creating thing, Paul Gasol might not have been a shot creator like off the dribble, but he was a good post scorer.
No,
Yeah,
he was a
Nigga
yeah, but
post
could get a
scorer.
but he
bucket
Yeah,
on
yeah,
wasn't
his
yeah,
elite.
own.
He
yeah.
was
Yeah, but
a
he
post.
wasn't elite though. He
Hey,
wasn't
like
elite
Tim Duncan,
Why
Paul was a
wasn't he?
post
If you
presence and he
averaging
could
18
distribute out the
points,
post.
you can't tell me I'm
because
not
it was
elite.
levels to that in
You
the
have
league though.
almost four
I
in
mean,
So,
18
2022.
is
You have
not
yeah.
elite,
almost
bro.
four
So,
guys
so
averaging
I'm
wait.
not
So,
18
gonna
a
Mister.
lie,
game.
Paul was a great post player.
So, Mister
18 is
Waters.
not
Wait,
elite,
wait,
No,
bro.
wait,
he
Mister
wasn't.
Waters.
But he wasn't as good as what he could have been. He wasn't like Dirk
Of
Nowitzki
course,
now.
nah, I agree because he wasn't physically as dominant in the post. But I do think that his distribution out of the post. Usually, when you look at these guys that are like European, Spaniard, whatever you want to call it, these guys in the post, these European dudes, the dudes that come from other countries, they got very good post work as far as distributing out of the post. Like a Sengun, a Jokic, Paul was an early model. Like a lot of these guys, they were just really good at that. I don't know why.
Hey,
So
so I
Yeah,
agree.
facts.
Yeah, no, Powell. I think he was a. I mean, if you want to say great to elite low post scorer, I won't argue that. But let me ask you this: who was
I
getting the
would say
ball down there?
least.
Who was getting the ball down there to him more often than not?
Fisher.
No, that was Kobe, bro. It wasn't
I mean,
Fish.
yeah, no, Kobe,
Say,
Kobe and
we
Powell.
not
Yeah,
gonna just say Kobe like we ain't watch. Like I
But
watch.
look,
Like
this the
everybody
thing.
said them.
Hey,
It's
look, I'm
So
looking
easy
at
to
it
shoot
right
Kobe,
the
now.
big man.
yeah, but
Hey, look,
Kobe,
y'all, I'm
Kobe
looking at it
led
right
them in
now. You
assists though.
had,
Kobe,
you had
Kobe led them in assists.
facts. You
That's
had
what people
Klay
forget.
Thompson. Look, for the season, you had Klay Thompson averaging 20.4 points. Jordan Poole averaged
What?
19 points.
Off the bench.
And then Andrew Wiggins averaged 17. Steph averaged 25. Remember, Kobe was averaging like 27,
Jordan
28.
Poole got more minutes in the regular season, though. To be fair,
Kevon Looney got like 8 and 7, if I'm not mistaken, as well too, which is a
Yeah,
solid.
Poole averaged like 30 minutes a game.
yeah, that shit in playoffs dropped down to like
They all
24.
average around the same minutes per game. And just like you had all these dudes that can give you 20, 25 on any given night. That's all
Now
I'm saying.
That's
I'll
because
say this.
I
I
can't
think
say that because it's a different style of play. Like
it.
like they just chucking up shots
I
and they
see what you're
getting those
saying. I
shots
just
because
don't
of
think that I just don't think that the Lakers still had somebody that can do that regardless. Like Lamar Odom was only averaging like 10. He was he wasn't at the point in time. I ain't gonna lie though, he'd probably be a little bit better in these areas. But he really couldn't shoot like that though. Then you had
stuff.
Fisher. Fisher was
6-man
going to
play of the
average
year.
Fisher never was going to give you like 20 or nothing like that, 15. So he didn't really have nobody else.
But they didn't need to though. You feel me?
One
You
thing
Like
had
they
they
Kobe.
if
definitely
they
was gonna
Because
do
you
was
had Kobe
bail Kobe
Bryant.
out in
That's
the
the
clutch.
point though.
Get those shots.
No, I'm saying the point is because you had Kobe.
I'll say this
I
though.
mean yeah.
To give Steph Curry credit with that attention and his gravity, that allowed Jordan Poole, to have those 30-point, 27-point games. You know what I'm saying? So I will put that into the equation. Now, if I compare that to what Kobe had, he didn't really have another perimeter player that can give you that production. Like that would have to come from Powell in the front court.
Oh, he had Gary Payton.
No, we talking about
They
no, we
ran
talking
Nah,
about
another
nah,
'08.
offense
No,
nah.
though.
we
I'm
talking
just,
about
It's a
I'm just,
'08.
I'm,
2-man
nah.
game.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
just
lie
trolling.
though.
I'm just trolling. I'm just
No,
naming
look, I ain't gonna
Kobe
lie though, bro. If
teammates.
you think about it though, Steph Curry did build up his situation earlier than what Kobe. Like Kobe kind of did in the first couple with Shaq. And I usually don't say that. The only time I'll say it right now is because I seen Steph. It's just the fact that Steph had to build his from the ground up first. Kobe did go through a rebuild the same way how Steph did. But
But Kobe's rebuild was longer though.
facts.
He
And
said
look,
Larry Test can shoot. Nigga, he can
you
shoot
can. I'm
literally.
Yeah,
just
well
saying I
Kobe
do
real
give
bill
Steph
was
credit for
long.
He
doing
was
that
literally
though.
like
I
peaking
I'll
and
say
shit.
this
Like
though.
no help,
No,
bro.
the fact that they tried to hose Kobe like that to keep it from getting CP3 is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that
Yeah,
was
like,
that's
that was
wild.
terrible. That's probably the
I'm
worst thing
like,
I
That's
Steph.
watched him
wild.
go
Wait,
through.
Steph can get KD. LeBron can get D Wade, Bosh, Kevin Love, and Kyrie. Kobe just
Because
can't get Chris Paul.
Jimmy Butler better than Chris Paul.
Yeah,
Nah.
No.
Bron-
If you say
Um,
all time, no.
Nah,
This year,
I'll say position.
this
I'll
year,
say
yes.
I
positional.
This
say
year,
they on
yes.
the same
I'll say
level.
all
better
Nah,
time.
than that nigga
he
all
is.
time, bro. He's
Nah,
better than him all time, bro.
Yeah,
I say on the
yeah.
Jimmy
same
Jimmy
level,
Butler
bro.
better than Chris Paul all time.
He made it
No,
to two
no, no,
finals
no,
by
But
no.
himself,
but he
gang.
the two finals.
The two finals
So,
Okay.
by himself clears
so,
whatever
so
Chris
the
Paul
nigga,
did.
Yeah, now
So
listen now.
so the nigga not a top 10 small
so
forward, but Chris
They
Paul
they
top five
they on the
point
hey,
guard
so
all
same
time.
level for the
Yeah,
wait,
Chris
hold
statue.
on,
Paul not no top
wait,
five point
wait.
I
guard.
Let me
got I got Jimmy Butler
You
over
said Chris
Scotty.
Paul's not a
hold,
top 5 point guard all time?
No, he's not top
hold on.
You
15.
fucking
Hold on,
wild.
What?
hold
You
on. Let me ask
delusional.
this.
Nah,
Wait, let me ask
Jimmy
this.
Butler's over Scottie Pippen, so
He's
he is
not
top
top
15.
Wait,
15.
let me ask this.
Nah,
Let me ask this.
you trolling,
Hold on,
bro.
let me ask this. So Chris Paul took the Suns to the finals, but he did not in the West. I
Yeah.
think Chris
Yes.
Paul. I think Chris
And
Paul
he
in the
took the
East.
Thunder to the finals.
No,
Okay,
the
that's a good
Thunder.
point.
I mean, not the
Who
finals, to the
That's a good point,
playoffs.
Da.
Wait,
to the
y'all
playoffs?
let me
Yeah,
ask you a
yeah, to
question.
the playoffs. Yeah.
Anybody
That's a
think
good
Scottie
point.
Pippen is
When they
better than Jimmy
thought,
Butler all time?
no, I
Hell
think
no.
Chris Paul and Jimmy Butler on the same
So
level.
how is Jimmy Butler not a
Yeah,
top 10
yeah,
small
they
forward?
really on the
No,
same level.
no,
That's
I
a good
didn't know.
point.
I didn't make that
I
argument.
said
I
that.
agree.
I
I
said
don't.
that.
I
Yeah,
think
Jimmy
that's
I
a
don't.
Butler is a
good.
top 10 small forward, bro.
You said
I
how
Yeah,
is he
think
not a
yeah.
top
You
10
said
small forward
top
all
10
time?
small forward. Yeah, yeah. Top 10
I
small
think
forward.
just
Yeah.
give it a little bit more time because
He's
if
better
he
than
would
him.
if
I
his
think
career
I think
Whatever
they're a
shot
good
career he
comparison
is,
for their
I can't
positions.
answer your question, but if his career would have flailed out in Miami and like you know what I'm saying, like he's doing good now, but nothing's
Oh, what
determined
happened?
yet.
I
So
got
I'm
Jimmy
saying if
Butler.
his career flails out, I think of it as of right now, I don't know if he's necessarily better than Chris Paul all the time. That's kind of or a top 10 small forward all the time. He might be
what
fringe
did
10.
what
He's
did
probably
what
like
did
eight.
Jimmy Chris Paul do in his lifetime, bro?
What do you
Like
mean? All right,
What did
so do
this
you
nigga
do you,
do,
do,
bro?
do you think in terms of productivity and the peak of a player that Chris Paul was for peak and prime, you think that
Look at Chris Paul. Look at Chris Paul in the West. Like when he went to the Thunder, and uh, and everybody thought the Thunder was gonna be trash because they ain't had nobody. He took them boys to the playoffs. You think everywhere Chris Paul go, they win. Before he went to the Suns was booty cheeks, and they had Devin Booker for like 4 years there. You know
Yeah,
what
they had
I'm
it for a
saying?
minute.
You get Chris Paul, a whole new team transform.
What did
Now they
Chris Paul
winning.
do in
Now they
that
going to the
finals though?
finals. You said what?
What did Chris Paul do in that finals though?
I mean, he been doing what he been doing the whole season. You feel me? Being the floor general to his team. When look, he's still scoring. He's still one of the best scorers. Well, at that time, he was one of the best scorers in the
No,
fourth
you
quarter.
can't.
Nigga,
No,
Chris
you
Paul
you
never put up a triple double in
no,
his
He
life.
bro,
ain't got it.
bro. He
Come
don't
on,
have
bro.
to,
Really,
man. Hey,
really,
no, you can't
really,
put their finals on Chris Paul, man. DeAndre Ayton
really.
got punked by Giannis.
Yes, DeAndre Ayton was petrified out there. He was terrified. He seen a monster.
All,
I'm like,
all,
come
all
on, bro.
Aiden had to do was just say, "Hey, fuck the offense. I'm finna lock in on defense. Hey, Chris Paul, D Book, y'all handle the offense." That's all he
But
had to do.
nobody expect Jimmy Butler to do that, bro. This nigga Chris Paul
I
had
did.
competent teams to win, and he ain't do nothing.
What you mean? Jimmy Butler did?
The
I ain't gonna lie,
Suns,
no.
I
Hey,
mean,
hey, ain't gonna lie.
hold
Jimmy
on,
Butler,
hold on.
let's not
The
act like we
Rockets.
ain't see Chris Paul in game 7 be down by 40.
Did you see? And if Chris Paul didn't get hurt with the Rockets, we might be
They
having a
still missed
different
27
story
threes,
with,
bro.
Oh,
with
hold on.
KD and
Let me
Steph.
ask you this: what happened the
They
next
still
year when they
missed
had Chris
27
Paul?
threes, bro.
And they didn't have KD.
It was if somebody in the comments said he said if Draymond win this year, he's above KD all time.
Draymond.
what? But see, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's just
Draymond
trolling,
got some
man.
good accolades though.
That
I'm
shit
not
got
That's
gonna
me
just
lie, but
trolling,
crying,
no,
Why
bro.
are you entertaining that conversation, though?
That
but
shit
no.
got me crying.
above KD is diabolical.
You gotta
Oh man,
get some offense in this game, but the way
nah, Jimmy Butler over Chris Paul, man.
he is over that nigga, bro. It's not even a debate, bro.
And we seen how he looked with Steph Curry too. He better than Chris Paul
He
was with
give me
Steph
20.
Curry.
Wait, how
But
much he
far as
averages in the
accolades
series?
wise
25?
though,
20?
that's cause he got some accolades. That's all. Some
Jimmy Butler
awards
put
and
it.
shit.
Jimmy Butler, like, he
So,
tough, bro.
so is Jimmy win this year? Is he over KD?
Who?
Hell no.
Jimmy Butler?
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, listen, Jimmy Butler. KD led his team to the finals one time when he was with OKC.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler did it twice on you feel me? So he most definitely up there in level. Only thing I can say about KD that he got over Jimmy Butler is scoring.
Yeah,
That's it.
he better score.
You feel me? But
He probably more skilled than Jimmy.
like
Jimmy
just
Butler,
putting the
like,
ball in the basket wise, but Jimmy
if
Butler
Jimmy
is
Butler
still
would have
Jimmy
won, like,
buckets.
if Jimmy Butler would have won at least a ring without Steph, then maybe, bro. Or, like,
But KD didn't either.
but I'm saying, though, like, KD was the best player on that team, though.
Can we say that though? Can we say that? Was he better than Steph after Steph just beat him?
In the
And
finals,
then
bro.
KD went to his team?
I mean,
I ain't
the
gonna tell
numbers
you.
don't
You ain't
lie,
gonna
though,
tell me
bro.
so.
The numbers don't have to. The numbers don't lie, though, G. So it's
But
like,
yeah, the numbers don't lie, but it also don't tell the whole story. There's no way that if I play you in the playoffs the year before and I beat you, I come back and beat you, and you come to my team, now you the best player on this team? No. Make sense.
bro, we not
Hell
gonna
no.
talk about how the Steph Curry blew a 3-1 lead, bro. He choked against LeBron.
But we talking about KD and Steph. They played on the same team. You say KD was the best player on that team. I can't say that.
Why you can't
I
say that?
can't
Look at the production.
because I just told you why. We just played against each other the year before and I beat you.
What does that have to
And
do
then
with?
you come to my
What does
team.
that have to do with being a preferred performer on a team? What does that have to do
What
with
do you
that?
mean?
We talking about them
Like,
two playing together, bro. You're talking about when they beat each other on different teams, man. I'm talking about who
but
was the
then the
best player on that
next
team.
year, hold on. That's what I'm saying. You ain't putting the pieces together. Then the next year, you come to my team for help. I don't need your help. And I won without you. Twice. You get what I'm saying? You
All right,
not better than
listen,
me.
gang. I don't think you listening, bro.
I don't think you trying to.
2017 Warriors, Steph Curry was not the best player on the floor, bro.
Why not?
Look at the bro. He averaged 35 a game, nigga. You
Okay,
crazy?
but he
Yeah,
did
but off
that
who?
because of
Wait,
Steph
off of
on the
who
floor.
gravity though?
Thank
Yes,
you,
off of whose gravity?
Steph, because we just beat y'all.
And I'm
You
giving,
feel me?
listen, I'm giving KD all due respect. Like, yeah, the man played phenomenal. But
Yeah, for
Ty
sure.
Lue said our strategy was to blitz Steph Curry with double and triple team. So that gave KD essentially wide open jump shots for the for the better part of that series.
Yeah,
LeBron
nah,
wasn't
for
playing
real
any
though.
defense either, bro.
You can't. You feel me? And what was Steph averaging?
I think Steph had like 27 and like
You
eight
feel?
rebounds. Bro, a
Come on,
6'3" guard giving you 8 rebounds is crazy. That's some Jason Kidd type stuff.
Westbrook giving you 10. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, like you ain't gonna sit here and say that you better than me as for what I've done. You need me. I made you a champion. You know what I'm saying? I made you a champion. How you gonna say? And I beat you. So how you gonna say when you come to my team, you the best player? Hell no.
And I mean, just being a basketball savant, like, yo, that was the perfect offense. If you talk about synchronicity, cohesion, timing, like, that was beautiful basketball to see
So you
that
saying
Golden
they didn't
State
need
squad. I
KD?
was
So
like,
you saying
dog,
they
I don't
didn't
think
need
we ever
KD?
gonna see this again.
You said what?
So you saying they didn't need KD?
I
I'm
mean,
not saying they didn't.
ho. I answer that.
I'm not saying that.
No,
I think they
no,
should have just
no,
one
no,
sided though, bro.
no,
This nigga
no.
LeBron, this nigga Steph.
One person won without the other person. On my thug dizzle. You trying to, you doing your thug dizzle, but you ain't really getting there. You get what I'm saying? You ain't really getting there. But when you come here, we champions. When you leave, guess what? We're still champions. You, when I don't need you. You need me. I won without you. You did not win without me. And you had multiple. You had Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kyrie, James Harden. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You get me Andrew Wiggins, we getting a chip. So ain't no way you telling me I need you. Ain't no way.
Look, when he went to Phoenix, and Phoenix was the best team in the West. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, come on now. Ain't do nothing. And you telling me that Steph need KD? Hell no. KD needs Steph? Hell yes. Need him. Need it. Couldn't do it with nobody else.
I mean, you can say that all you want though, bro, but at the
It's
end,
facts.
at the end of the day, bro, like you only say that because Steph Curry had one ring, bro. If you don't put him in that situation with Kevin Durant,
Because
so
how
you
long
think,
after
so let's keep it
hold.
about
Let me
though.
tell
So
you
you
how that's
saying if
not
they don't
true.
have Kevin Durant, they don't win.
Let
You
me
think
tell
they
you how
beating
it's not
LeBron
true.
James?
Let me tell you how it's not true. Let me tell you how that's not true. After KD left, the Warriors was booty because Steph was hurt, Clay was hurt, all that. This is a year after they've been to the finals. And then when Steph came back, I don't know if it was 2 years or it was 3 years after since they've been to the championship. Without KD, what did Steph do?
He didn't win
You,
anything.
what do you mean? He won after.
Team if Kevin Durant joined that team, bro.
But
We don't know what
this
could
is
have
what you're
happened,
missing.
bro.
This is what you're missing. This is what you're missing. What I'm saying. Steph Curry still won without KD. That means he didn't need him to win another one. KD still hasn't even touched the finals. Hasn't even got past the first round. You get what I'm saying? Like this is a
That he won on Steph team though, bro. But who's the better player in those finals, bro?
Steph Curry.
How? You want to look at the stats?
You keep saying the stats. Who was being left open? Was we leaving stuff open?
Gang, who was the better
If me,
performer,
hold,
gang?
put it like this, Let me put a
Gang,
question.
on an individual standpoint, bro. You keep on bringing up gravity, all that. Who was the better
Because
player,
that
bro?
matters, bro. You just pulling up the stats, bro. Like, bro, stats says that DeAndre Jordan is one of the greatest scores of all time. He has one of the highest field goal percentages of all. Is he a bucket getter like
Why you bring up
a
DeAndre
Patrick?
Jordan, bro? He's not a
Because
body shooter,
I'm
bro.
using stats. I'm using stats. How you using stats? Well, I'm trying to tell you the stats. I say you outplay me if I'm getting double teamed all day and you're not. You're bound to have a better game. They are triple teaming and double teaming for a reason. They'd rather have you to score than me. They said let's try to guard KD 1-on-1, but let's not let this motherfucker Steph shoot the ball.
So they ain't so not call, so
Did that
call
not
up.
happen? Yes or no?
That did happen.
All right then. So how can you gonna be like he outplayed me when I'm being guarded harder?
Dang, that team was unfair anyway. So somebody was gonna be open regardless, bro.
But and they chose to not leave the better player open. That's what you would do logically. If you had to choose, they made a choice. We rather let KD do his thing or try to stop him rather than Steph Curry. So how can you say you're better than me when they're double teaming me and they're not double teaming you for a reason? They're double teaming and trying to stop the better player.
Kevin Durant was going to do the same thing, bro. So why are you making it seem like he's a one-sided team, bro?
If you don't double Steph, it's gonna be some historical shit for them.
Okay, and if they don't double Kevin Durant, he's still like, what are you talking about, bro? These two are capable of having elite seasons, gang. They're both capable of scoring, bro. So, like I said,
this is what you're missing. This is what you're missing. This is what you're missing, bro. You're saying that KD is better than Steph because of the stats. I'm saying that's not true because they're choosing. You said they're picking the poison. Well, guess what? They're still choosing Steph. No matter how you pit it, bro. Steph is still the better player because they're still trying to stop this man. He's the number one. He's the number one priority. No matter what you pit, how you pit it, what you say, bro, they still have Steph as the number one priority. So how is a nigga that's the number two priority is better than the number one priority?
Bro, he outperformed him, bro. You can say that all you want, bro.
But you keep talking about he outperformed him because they're trying to stop the better player. So, for example, if let's say in these finals right now, Jimmy Butler is scoring more points than Steph every game. Is he better than Steph?
He's outperforming.
Is we double teaming Jimmy? You're trying to beat around the bush like this happens, bro. If you know basketball,
can I ask you a question, bro? A serious question?
Go ahead.
So you telling me if they didn't double Kevin Durant, Steph Curry was going to get the same amount of points, or he was going to capitalize off the double team?
What do you mean? If they
double Kevin, listen, bro. If they double Kevin Durant, you think Steph Curry not averaging 35 or 30 plus a game?
Yeah, they will. Yeah, he probably will.
Exactly. So what are you?
That was a dumbass question, but that's my.
Why you making like Kevin Durant is not an elite scorer?
Hold on.
Why you making it seem like Steph Curry is not an elite scorer, bro?
If KD, we seen multiple instances like when KD was with Brooklyn, he had a 50-point triple dub. Still lost. We not giving Steph Curry a chance to get 50. Cause that's a chance, that's a huge chance that we're gonna lose. It's just basketball, bro. It's just basketball. No matter how you pit it, yes, if they double team KD and leave Steph 1-on-1, he's gonna go crazy. But guess what? They didn't. What happened? They double team fucking Steph because he's the better, more dangerous player. That's just a fact. You're going to double team the most dangerous player than Steph Curry. It's just simple. That's just simple math. 1 + 1 = 2. You talking about stats and shit.
You can look at the stats, bro. You keep on saying the doubling and shit, bro. I'm asking you a simple question, bro. You asking the doubling. Who outperformed who in those playoffs, bro? Can you just answer the question?
Okay. But
who
why?
outperformed who, bro? Like,
but why?
yeah, can you just answer the question, bro? I said they doubled him, bro. Even if they double Kevin Durant, Steph Curry was gonna get those same looks, bro.
So would you say that in that scenario, would you say that Steph is better than KD?
Steph better than who? Kevin Durant.
If they double team KD and leave Steph 1-on-1, he dropped 35. Are you going to say that Steph is better than KD?
You said, what I say that? Yeah, he outperformed him.
You ain't answering the question.
I said
Who's
yes.
a better player, bro? Who's a better player, bro?
During no series or all time? Of course, it's Steph Curry. Like, what the fuck, bro? You asking, like, of all time, of course, it's Steph Curry, bro. I'm asking who outperformed who in no series game. You keep on saying double team. If they gave Kevin Durant,
He ain't
Steph
outperform
Curry was
him.
gonna capitalize on him, bro. That team is a lose-lose situation, nigga. Them niggas was gonna lose regardless, nigga. Why are you making it seem like just because the doubling? If they double Kevin Durant, Steph Curry was gonna get those same looks. The same way Clay was gonna get those same looks, game. That team is a well-oiled machine, bro. So regardless, they was gonna
He
find a way to
hasn't
get a
done it
bucket, bro.
again since, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Like,
He hasn't done it again since. Steph don't need that nigga.
what does that have to do with anything, bro? Can you just, like, you keep on bringing up past what they did? We talking about who outperformed who when they played together, bro. You keep on saying double and shit. Kevin Durant still averaged more than that nigga, bro.
And
He
that
still
doesn't mean
outperformed
nothing.
that nigga in multiple games, bro. So you can say that shit all you want. Kevin Durant was the better player, bro. Like, you keep on trying to argue, double who?
That's
I'm
not a
asking
good
about who outperformed
thing to
who, gang.
say. That's not a good thing to say. That's not a good thing to say. No.
So who
No.
outperformed who, bro? Like, you not letting me have it. You just keep on saying the doubling and we understand that, bro. They was gonna have to pick their poison against that team regardless, bro. They was gonna have to, bro. That team is a well-oiled machine. That's an all-time great team, bro. Like, and I'm asking who outperformed who, gang. Like, bro, like, we know Steph Curry got double, gang. If Kevin Durant got double too, he was gonna get those same looks. Either way, they was all gonna get a bucket, bro.
Yeah, look, yo. Shit, yo. I'm ready to wrap this one up then, yo, I guess. I'm trying to see who play today. I thought the Lakers played today, yo. That shit got me